I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Check. Welcome to the Nick at Night podcast, Blorange Tears, Nick at Night podcast. It's your host, your boy, the Caribbean Trinidadian sensation, Stapha Don, and we here on another night. Now, Knicks, we're 2-0. We're 2-0. We're 1 on the road, and we're 1 at home. And I'm still sticking to my prediction. We're going 30 games at home. All right? So first things first, I want to shout out the big Uncle Freezy. Get well soon, my brother. Get some rest. You already know your boy's going to hold you down tonight. All right? Another thing I want to shout out Taj Gibson. Yeah, he just had a baby. Respect to him. You know, respect to all the fathers out there. You know, I'm a father myself, so I know what it is to have a kid come into this world, and, you know, your whole life changes after that. So shout out to Taj Gibson. All right, so let's see who's in the chat tonight. Big up to all the guys in the chat tonight. Okay. So the first things first, come around here. Let everybody, I want to meet you. I want to meet my daughter. Come around here, Khalees. Come around here. Okay, Khalees. Come. Because this is only going to be one time, and Daddy's going to be online for the rest of the night. So this is Khalees, everybody. All right, this is my baby right here. She's going to be with me tonight. All right, she's going to be holding me down with some company. All right, Khalees? All right, so Daddy going to talk to you later, all right? Go watch some TV. Shh, Daddy going to watch some TV. All right, so let's start out, all right, with the first topic tonight. This has been a trending topic. I see everybody's been talking about it. The small ball with Obi Toppin, Randle, Derrick Rose, or Kemba, then you got RJ, and then you have Fournier. Now, within my opinion, I believe that we were just going to see that in a small ball scenario. I totally believe that when teams come into our building, or we go to their building and they want to go small, that we was going to punish them with that OB Julius Randle tandem. But what I have seen is that Tom Thibodeau is going to run that particular lineup regardless. And what I get to find out is that with that particular lineup, it really opens up the lanes for the shooters, as far as Fournier, as far as RJ, as far as Derrick Rose or Kemba. So notice, in my opinion, that it's like a OB feature when we feature that particular lineup, because when you notice that lineup, we see Obi running. So it's like that particular lineup features Obi, for him to really show his talents and how he can impact the game, and also to how it opens up and spreads the floor. Because once you open up and you spread the floor and you have these guys running, there's no stopping that kid Obi. As you can see, he's laying up, he's running the lanes. Derrick Rose is looking for him. Kemba is looking for him. So that lineup is going to be very, very significant going through this season. And I truly believe once teams try to come small, that we will punish you. Do not try to come small with us, because we're going to run you out the gym. As you could see, we had a lot of fast break points. And that is one of the things that Tom Thibodeau wanted us to improve this year, is our pace. Because last year we were last in pace. And this year, you see, we're running. Obi is running. The guys are running. Mitch is running. So, we're definitely not going to be last in pace this year because of that particular lineup. Another thing, last night we scored 24 3-pointers out of 54, and we shot 44.4% from the three. Now, 24 threes, that is crazy. That is crazy. So, as I was saying before, is it something that are we going to see the whole year from these guys? I believe so, that we're going to be raining threes all this year. As I said, 54 attempts we did last night, and we made 24. So we are definitely going to see more of that particular offense. We're going to be start raining threes. And then last night we shared the ball 34 times. We had 34 assists in that game last night, which was really good. All right, let me go ahead and shout out the chat. Tricky Nikki, I see you. Miss Geraldine, I see you. Respect, people. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Now, one of the things I noticed that we didn't highlight is Julius Randle. Julius Randle had, I believe, 2 blocks in that game last night in that particular lineup. And in the Boston game, he had 2 blocks. And I think that's very, very, very significant, because we need the rim protection when we're in that particular lineup, in that small body lineup. And it was very good to see Julius Randle defending the rim, because we're going to need it when we go in that particular lineup from that particular lineup. So, shout out to Julius Randle. He had 2 or 3 blocks in that game in Boston, and we need more of that particular defensive protection from Julius going out and throughout the season. Um, Another thing about the game last night, um, we went in there and we took care of business. We were not playing games, and that is the thing that I like about the team going into Orlando in our first road game. We went in there, we dominated, okay, and we went back home to a blowout. I believe the score was 121 to 96. Okay. As I said, we shot 50% from the field. We took 88 shots. We made 44 from the field, which was 50%. And as I said before, we had a historic night last night uh, with attempts of 54 threes and making 24. All right, we had 6 offensive rebounds. We had 32 defensive rebounds. All right, 10 steals, 4 blocks, and we definitely need to cut down on the turnovers. We had 11. One of the things that also was a concern is our free throws. Um, we only attempted 17 last night. Now, I would like to see those guys drive to the basket a little more and try and get more foul attempts. As far as Fournier, I don't think Fournier even attempted a free throw. All right. He needs to attack more, um, try and get foul more, go to the line more, and try and create more 3-point shots. No, well, he's making the 3-point shot, but what I mean by that, when more and ones, right? So definitely we need to see more penetration to the basket so we could get more calls, more free throws, and we definitely need to work on those free, because I believe if we had made most of those free throws against Boston, there's no way that Boston was even trying to see us in the first overtime or even the second overtime. So that is not a serious area of concern, but it's definitely something that we need to address and make sure that we hit those free throws and we hit them with efficiency. All right. So let me hit the chat again. Brooklyn Budo, what's up? Quiet Money, what's up? Leave your comments in the chat, and I'll get to them. As I said, Uncle Freeze is, under the weather right now. Everybody, send your love and your prayers to Uncle Freezy. You know what I mean? You already know he's the guy behind the scenes doing everything for us, and we really gotta appreciate and acknowledge him. He really needs the rest. So anyway, let's talk about the expectations for our game tomorrow. Now, Unc, if you're watching and you're listening, please send the link to whoever may need to come in. Let's have a discussion, and we could recap the game from yesterday, and also we're going to see about the game for tomorrow. All right. So recapping from the game last night, all right, it was a 121 to 96 game last night. Let's read over the box scores. Julius Randle, our MVP, he played 30 minutes, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 0 blocks. He took 16 shots, made 9, which was very efficient night. Mitchell Robinson, he had 6 points, 9 rebounds. Evan Fournier, he played 27 minutes, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He made 12. He attempted 12 shots, made 5. Kemba Walker, our cardiac kid, New York kid, he played 21 minutes, 11 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. He took 8 attempts from the field, made 4. Now, our bench came in last night. Okay, Derrick Rose, he played 23 minutes, 12 points, 7 assists. Okay, Obi Toppin, he played 23 minutes, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Quickly, who everybody has an issue with, but we're gonna get into Quickly tonight. We're gonna have some discussion about Quickly. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Alec Burks, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Jericho Sims, 9 minutes, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Quentin Grimes, 3 points. He had 4 minutes. Knox, 4 minutes, 0 points, 1 assist. McBride, he came in 2 minutes, 40 seconds, and he had 1 block. Right? So as you can see, overall, Tom Thibodeau at the ending, as usual, stubborn guy. Even though we was up like about 30, he still wanted to play the starters, but he had the bench in. And I in my opinion, I believe that he wanted the bench to have a more continuity, a more to get themselves together. As you could see, he left Quickly out there, and Quickly had 16 points. Now let's talk about Quickly last night. As you could see, he came in the game. I think one of the first shots he came in, he was just chucking up shots, right? Now we know that he can be an erratic player sometimes, but that's who he is. And that's what Tom Thibodeau likes. Tom Thibodeau doesn't want Quickly to change his game at all. I know some people, he takes the wild shots. He's not a point guard, this and that and the third. But listen, this kid is going to come through for us in big games this year, just like how we did last year. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is it's game 2. Give him some time to get back into his game, get back into his groove. Give the young man a chance because he's going to come around. I know some people say he has a sophomore slump and he's going to go through this, but look at last night. He had 16 points. Let him get back into his rhythm. Let him do his thing. Let him be Quickly, right? Let him be Quickly. If Tom Thibodeau basically doesn't have a problem with him shooting erratic shots from the logo, who is we to question, what Tom Thibodeau wants him to do? Like I said, he Quickly needs to be himself, but I understand where people come from. He needs to calm down when he comes into the game, read the game properly, let the offense come to him, let the flow of game come to him. As you could see when the ball was passing around, when he was in the corner, right? I don't know if everybody seen the game last night. When he was in the corner, everybody was swinging the ball, and it got to him in the corner. He made the shot, bam. So meaning say the game came to him. He was patient. He let the game come to him, and he made his shots. So as far as quickly people wanted to trade him, Tom Thibodeau is not trading that young man unless it's for a significant superstar that's going to come in and provide what we basically need to get to that next step, which is the championship, right? So let me shout out Showing Him. What's good, my man? What's going on? What's going on? Quiet Money. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. So let me shout out a question to the chat. For tomorrow's game, what is your expectations for these guys coming in tomorrow? Is it business as usual? Take care of the teams that we need to take care of and go 3-0, or do we need to scale back, work on a couple of things? Do we need to sit Randle more, let Obi play more, let the bench play more, let them have a more sense of when the first unit comes in and they establish a lead? Do the second unit need to play just as well as the first unit, right? So they could establish that continuity, so the bench can no, not the bench, but the starters can rest more, and Obi and Quickly and all these guys have a more fluid on the second unit. So I want to hear what the chat has to say. Let's see. If we are lucky, Grimes will take all of Quickly minutes. Now, Showing Him, I mean, I really don't think Grimes is going to take Quickly minutes. You personally, I know you have, I wouldn't say you have an issue with Quickly. I think you just want to see Quickly make the right shots. Because as I said before, we know that he is a kid. He Wagwan Chef NYK. I see you, bro. I know he's a guy who takes irregular shots, and just chuck up shots. But that's just who he is showing. We all know that he's just a guy just chuck up shots. And Tom Thibodeau gives him the green light. So as I was saying, to the audience before you came in, that Quickly is going to be Quickly. You understand what I mean? And we're going to need him going down the stretch to be that play that he was last year, right? He had a vendetta against Quickly. Like, do owe him, like, Quickly don't pass the ball to open teammates. Well, I wouldn't say he doesn't pass the ball, because guess what? Quickly is a shooter, right, Showing? He's a shooter, right? So basically what shooters do, they shoot. So he is going to shoot the ball to get into that rhythm, right? So just like how Tom Thibodeau left him out there most of the time with the second unit, right? Is for him to find a shot, right? And finally, he find a shot. So I believe Showing that going in to the season and even going in even more, right? Of course, we know Steph is a shooter. Showing them. Come on now. Come on. We know Steph changed the game. We know that. And we see guys like even Damian Lillard give the young man credit showing. So you got to give the man at least his credit showing. But I believe last year I was loving him. So what is the difference now? Welcome, White Falcon. I see you too, bro. I see you too. Yes, Trae Young is a shooter, but Trae Young also jacks up shot too from also the logo. So are we gonna chastise also Trae Young for making those shots also too? IQ is a shooter, not a point guard. Yes, Miss Geraldine, I believe so, and I believe that Quickly should be more playing off the ball. I believe Rose should be looking for him more in the corners. I believe they should be running quickly off screens. You remember how Reggie Miller was running all about the place, running from here and there. And, I think Tom Thibodeau should put Quickly into that position where he has people running him all around and just making shots. IQ only pass when he can't shoot first. Well, he said he's a point guard. And what point guards do first? They look to, believe all traditional point guards look to pass first before they shoot. But with Quickly's potential, he's mostly going to shoot the ball first and find his shot because he's a shooter, right? So, okay, what he says, no, Trae Young will pass. Well, Trae Young and Quickly is totally two different players, I believe, right? And I think we all could agree that Trae Young is a more polished point guard than Quickly, right? So he's more going to get his more teammates involved rather than Quickly. Because if you really check it out, showing, right, when they come in the game, it's mostly Rose is manning that point guard and Quickly is more of an off guard, right? So what we would like to see with Quickly is that he finds the open guy, he reads the game, right, and let the game come to him, right, in the flow of the offense. And I think where he will more flourish and be more efficient than just to be coming in throwing erratic shots. And we all know what Quickly is showing, you know what I mean? So, it's just 2 games. So let's see where Quickly goes, and let's see how Tom Thibodeau is going to use him. Now let's see what Miss Geraldine said. Tim needs to IQ to, well, all right, let me say it again. Tibbs need to IQ be who he is, a sniper off the bench. He's too selfish to be a point guard, like Clyde said. Don't try to turn him to something he's not, just to let the man shoot. And Miss Geraldine, I totally gotta agree with you, right? The guy is a shooter, so he's going to shoot. Yeah. So but Miss Geraldine, if you gotta understand, he said he's a point guard, right? But we all know that he's not really a point guard. He's like a off guard, shooting guard type, sniper shooter, right? So trying to change him is not the thing. And as I said before, let him shoot. If he gotta shoot 10 shots to get his rhythm, let him get 10 shots. Like these games that's coming up, like the Orlando game, should be a game where he should be trying to facilitate, trying to be more unselfish, right? Pass the ball more, spread the ball more, so that way Derrick Rose don't have to really exceed more energy than he has to, right? IQ is doing the same thing he did last year. IQ have the skill to be a point. He just don't like to share. Yeah, I think everybody has the same census about quickly. He's not really a point guard. He's more of a shooter. He doesn't like to pass, and that's fine. But look, as long as Tom Thibodeau doesn't see an issue, quickly is going to be quickly who he is, right? So that's it for quickly, right? Let's talk about Obi and what Obi is bringing to the small ball. I want you to put your opinions in your chat about Obi, about the small ball. Let me think. Let me see what you think about him getting into the lanes. Let me think what you think about Rose looking for him mostly when they get the rebounds and he's on there. Jonathan Parker, who is Obi. Welcome and your greetings from the Netherlands. Respect to you, Jonathan Parker. Thank you for showing up tonight. Respect you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and you're always welcome from the Netherlands. That's one of the countries I would like to visit one day, right? Okay, Obi is very impressive as a small ball five. Yes, he's very, very impressive. He's very explosive. One thing I like about the small ball with Obi is that when we are on the defense, it puts a lot of pressure on the opposing team because guess what? They have to guard Obi at the three-point line. They have to catch him when he's running. And also on the defensive end, he could also guard the perimeter, right? Now, I don't know if you see back in the Washington game, in the preseason game, right? When they had trapped one of the guys on the perimeter and they just corralled him and they end up getting a steal, right? Now, this creates more transition buckets for Obi. It creates more dunks for Obi, and it creates more fast break points and more pace for the team as a whole, right? So the other fives can't run with Obi, and you're sure right. But here's the thing. Obi is not playing the five. He's playing the four. It's Randle that's playing the five, right? And if you really notice, Randle ain't really running. It's Obi that's really sprinting up the court to get those easy dunks and those easy layups, right? So, and then even furthermore, they have to guard him at the perimeter because he's shooting those threes, right? I believe yesterday, let me see how much attempts he had from three. Obi Toppin. He was 2 for 4 from the three, right? He was 2 for 4 from the three. He was 50%. So guess what? They have to guard Obi at the 3-point line whenever we go small. Because I'm telling you, teams who come in there and feel like you could just run a small ball and think we're not going to counter. Well, guess what? Obi is going to beat you. Okay? He is going to run the daylights out of you. All right? Shout out to the new Knickers. Yes, salute. KO in that chat and the panel. Yes. Now, Freezy, if you're listening, bro, send the link to whoever wants to come in and join your boy Stapha on the network tonight, so we could have more opinions on the game from last night and for the game for tomorrow. Now, Obi was guarding Robert Williams, right? And he was at the, I don't believe Obi was guarding Robert Williams, showing, I believe it was more Randle, right? I believe it was more Randle guarding Williams, and Williams was more guarding him. Plus, I think Grant Williams was more guarding Randle too. And you could see in that Boston game, he was playing the four also too. Well, you could say the two Williams was probably switching. One was probably playing foul forward, and one was probably playing center. But it doesn't matter. Randle was eating them up regardless, right? He said, I watched the game 4 times. I hear that. So recapping from the game last night, right? As I said before, we went in, we took care of business like we were supposed to, right? Shout out to Fournier. Let's talk about Fournier, right? He had 18 points last night, right? Now you could see the chemistry that is working out between him and Julius Randle, right? You could see that chemistry is starting to flourish, as we would say. Now, in the preseason, we seen that he wasn't really getting into his flow at the time, right? I will go and I'll watch again. No problem showing. Now, as you could see, he was getting into his flow again, right? Fournier, because a lot of people was doubting his game. Oh, why did we pick up Fournier? You know, he isn't doing nothing. He's not coming through. But people, we got to understand that was preseason and he was still trying to figure it out. Now that we see in 2 games, right? Now that we see in 2 games, one was at 32, the other one was at 18, right? And we see the chemistry between him and Randle on the screen and on the screens, where Randle's setting up screens for him, right? Randle is looking for him, right? Last year, half of those shots that Fournier did, nobody couldn't tell me that Reggie Bullock was going to make those shots, right? There's no way that we was going to win those games with Reggie Bullock on the squad this year, right? No problem, Miss Geraldine. It's all good. Sorry for the misspelling. It's all good, Miss Geraldine. Don't even worry about it, right? So big up to everybody that's listening to streaming. I appreciate you. Right, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, okay, and we would love to hear your comments in the chat right now, okay? So as I say, we're speaking about Fournier, right? The kid is an assassin. What I mean, what else can we say that the kid didn't come through in the last two games, right? He made the shots, he came through in the clutch, right? And he did what he had to do. That's what we're paying him for, right? To make the big shots, right? And the young man came through with the big shots. Now, all that we were saying that we were doubting him and he couldn't make the shots and why we paid him, now we see why Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau was so fond of this French kid because we know what he is and what he brings to the New York Knicks in a whole. Now, Miss Geraldine said, we got out rebound the first two games and we need to work on our free throws other than that we are good and I like how Tibbs is using Obi. Miss Geraldine, I totally agree with you, right? We definitely need to 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 work on the free throws. That was one of the things that I heard Freezy mention last night was a concern. I also agree with him, right? Because I believe RJ missed free throws. Um, Obi missed free throws. Randall probably missed a couple. Mitch definitely I knew missed a couple. And those are the easy points that we need to make sure that we execute right at all facets, right? Whether it be whether it be on the fast break, he gets fouled, whether it be a foul purposely, we need to make the free throws. Now, as far as rebounds, let me see the rebounds from last night, right? Uh Total rebounds. You're right, Miss Geraldine. We had 32 rebounds as a whole, and Orlando had 37, right? Um, that's definitely an area of concern, right? We definitely need to crash the boards some more, right? Even though Mitch had 9 rebounds last night, Sims need to step up some more, right? Most of the guards needs to step up some more. So we know Julius is always going to get his rebounds, right? Julius had 10. Um, Mitch had 5. Barrett had 6. Sims had 4. Sims definitely needs to Khalees. Stop messing with the light, please. All right. Daddies. Sorry about that, people. um, yeah, we definitely need to rebound more, especially Sims. He needs to more assert himself for a big man like that, only getting 4 rebounds and you get in the advantage to get in there and earn the minutes. You definitely need to take advantage of your minutes, Sims, and definitely go after those rebounds. Shout out to King Ribby, Alawai, salute my brother, Knicks Nation 112. Salute, 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 salute. Keyshawn, I see you. I see you. Guys, I really appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. As I said, the boy Uncle Freezy, you know, send a strong shout out to him. My man is not feeling too good. As you could see, I'm holding it down for him. So everybody, send your well wishes to Uncle Freezy. Let him know that you care and you're thinking about him, and get well soon. Right? So back to the story in hand. Right? So Miss Geraldine talked about the rebounds that we out rebound. Right? We need to rebound the ball more. We need to be more assertive, right? On the defensive rebound, right? King Ribby, yeah, I know we are missing Noel and Taj. Yeah, I know that, because once those two guys come back, it's going to change the dynamic, because guess what? Taj could hit that outside shot, right? So the bigs for the other teams definitely is going to try to have to put a body on Taj Gibson once he come back. As I said, shout out to Taj Gibson. His life changes whenever you have kids, right? His life changes whenever you have. Guys, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that, fellas. I'm sorry. Yeah, something was just beeping. I had to get that. That was very annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, when Taj and Noah come back, is definitely going to change the dynamic of the team. We're going to have more rim protection. We're going to have more rebounds. We're going to have a lot more defensive pressure on the ball, so teams cannot think they could just come in and just get the ball like that. Shout out to Luke's Walker Visions. Bless up. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Narato Guku. Bless up. Thanks for the support. Freezy just sent the link. So anybody wants to come join your boy on the panel, you're welcome. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. Right? So we spoke about the defensive rebounds, right? That's one of the things that we need to take care tomorrow. We can be more active on the boards. We need to be more active. We need to take more free throws. We need to penetrate the lane some more, get some more fouls. We just had 17 free throws yesterday. We made 9 of them. So we definitely need to increase those free throws, and we need to make them, right? Fournier, he needs to go to the hole some more, right? RJ needs to assert himself some more. Now, chat. Now, RJ, he had 7 points last night, I believe, right? He had, I believe, 7 rebounds. Yes, 7 rebounds. 1 block, 1 steal, and played 25 minutes, right? So is it too early to worry about RJ, or should we uh just say, okay, let the game come to him, basically saying that how since he wants to be a two-way player, right? Should the game just come to him, and when he gets his points, he gets his points. So I want you to leave your comments in the chat, and we're gonna go over it. Now, Miss Geraldine said it is so nice to have so many offensive weapons on any given night. Anyone can have a breakout game. I do believe Kimba will also have his time to shine. Evans is a real deal. How about that $78 million man? Boy, yo, listen, I couldn't agree with you even more, right? Look, as I said, preseason was just to find your rhythm, find that continuity. And as you could see, Randle and Fournier is building that chemistry, right? They're looking for each other. They're looking to develop that camaraderie that once I see you, you see me, you set the screen, you pull up, bomb the three. One bad game. It's a two new players that need shots. Quiet money. We are not gonna worry about RJ because he's already required to guard the opposing team's best swing. Right, right. And quiet money. I totally agree with you. So I don't know about RJ. Well, King Ribby, here what? And I agree with quiet money. RJ said in the beginning of the season that he wants to be a two-way player, right? So basically that his responsibility is to guard the best perimeter player that's on the opposing team, right? So basically, basically is that he's not going to get the shots that he needs because just as Ms. Geraldine says, we have so many weapons, and it's a good thing to have that anybody could go off on any given night, right? So by him not really forcing the issue or forcing the shot, as I said, Tibbs always say, let the offense come to you. Let the flow of the game come to you. So when your shots do come in, right? You're going to make your shot efficiently, right? So it's not like Randall is not going to look for you. It's not like Kimba is not going to look for him. They are looking for him, but also too, we have a lot of weapons. So I really not going to really worry about RJ, right? And his shot is going to come around just like last year. Everybody wanted to trade him because he was in this so-called little slump that he was in. But after a while, the young man, he shot himself out of it. The boy averaged at least 18 points last year. So RJ is going to be all right, in my opinion. I don't think we have anything to worry about RJ. He is going to be okay. Aloi says RJ just had an off shooting night, 0 for 5 from 3. It happens. Still, he did his job, and we won by 25. And that is the key point. We still won. As I said, these games, as far as like the Orlando Magic, they should come in as a scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? these games comings as a scrimmage, right? We should just be running over these guys, right? And just running them out the gym, right? Quiet Money says Jimmy Butler doesn't go off on offense every game, but he's always efficient with good defense. And I agree with you, Quiet Money, because more times defense leads to offense, right? So once you're guarding the best player and you're locking him down, right? That means it comes to steals, it comes to double teams, right? And that's where we're gonna flourish as far as on the fast breaks, right? And on the pace, because we're gonna be running, right? Once we get that defensive block from Mitch, RJ gonna be running, Obi gonna be running, right? So we definitely gonna need RJ defense when it comes. He don't always have to score, right? He don't always have to score. As long as he does his job efficiently, guarding the next player, the next best player, and we locking him down. Now, people don't want to give this young man his credit for locking down Tatum because they're going to say that, oh, Tatum just had a bad night. Yeah, right. That boy RJ locked that boy down. That boy RJ locked that kid from Washington down. Okay? People need to wake up and realize that that boy is going to be an all-star real soon. Just give him another year or two, and I guarantee that young man RJ is going to be one of the best two-way players in the NBA. And you heard it from your boy Stapha D first. Let's see. King Ribby says Randall, Evan, Kemba, then it's RJ last. I mean, I believe whoever is really having that offensive game of that offensive floor of the game. I don't really think it's a pecking order. I really believe if you're hitting your shots and you're hot, they're gonna look for you. All right, perfect example, right? The Boston game, right? When Randall see RJ was hot, what was Randall doing? Randall was looking for RJ, and RJ was hitting those shots. He was feeding RJ. He was hitting RJ from the three, right? RJ was running. He was getting dunks. He was getting layups. So I really don't believe it's a pecking order as you claim to say, King Ribby. I just feel that once you're the flow of the game and you're hot, and whoever is hot, they're gonna make the shots. I mean, listen, we're gonna always disagree to everybody, not gonna agree on the same thing, right? And that what makes our conversation even more nice and even more spicy, right? Because you have your opinion and I have my opinion, right? And that's what makes us Knicks fans even the best fans in the world, right? And I think you will agree with that, right? He was worrying about Evan. I don't think RJ worrying about Evan, King Ribby. I don't think so. I really don't think that he's really worried about about this guy. Who is this guy? What happened to Freezy and the real Knicks at night? Well, Ishmael Rivas, I am the new guy on the block. Okay, my name is Stapha Don. All right, I'm the Caribbean sensation. I'm from Trinidad, and Blorange Tears is my family. And as you could see, the chat is rocking with me tonight, and I appreciate you coming on. And this is me. All right, Ishmael Rivas, I seen you in a lot of chats, and I respect your mind. And we're going to be talking about the Knicks tonight. All right, Ishmael, respect to you, bro. All right. We say I'm situational, King Ribby. I hear that, bro. I hear that dead, right? So so back to what we were saying when we speak about RJ and pecking order. I don't believe it. I don't believe it's a pecking order. I really don't believe so. Now, otherwise, Miss Geraldine and everybody else, do you really think there is a pecking order when it comes to making shots in the offense, or do you believe that it's just a flow of the game and whoever is hot makes the shot? Let me know what you think, because I really don't think there is really a pecking order. Shout out to Shay Legacy, respect. I really don't think that there's really a pecking order, right? I believe once you're making your shots and they're as Tom Thibodeau said, your shots are efficient and not wild shots. You're not just throwing up shots, and the efficient, you're gonna be on the court, right? And I believe that that once you're doing your job, you're going to stay on the court, and the guys is going to look for you, right? Otherwise, say Julius is the engine. When he creates the double, the defense determines who shoots. And there you go again. As I said before, it's not a pecking order, right? Once you double team and that ball swings and they swing the ball, and whoever has the open shot, it's for you to take it, right? And that's what Tom Thibodeau shot. You choose the right shot. The game tells you and dictates how you make your shot, right? Salute to Dripmore. Give thanks, brethren. Quiet Money, give thanks, my brother. I'm definitely rocking with you, bro. I got your back, my guy. respect, my guy. I really appreciate you. So yeah, I totally agree with you. Otherwise, Julius is the engine that stirs the Kool-Aid, right? Now he sets the tone, right? Once Julius comes out and sets the tone, that's how the team is going to react, because Julius is the leader of the team, right? He sets the pace for the guys to go out there, because he really is the example, right? He is the leader, and he is our MVP. So as I was saying before, there is no pecking order, right? Whoever gets the shot and is the open shot, as Tom Thibodeau says, you got to read the game, go with the flow of the offense, and it's going to come, right? And he is going to make those shots. Now, let's see where we at right now, right? So we end up speaking about the small ball, right? And how it creates more opportunities for the wings and the shooters, right? To be more open and more flow of the game, right? We spoke about the pace that with the small ball, right? That we are running more. It's like a more feature of Obi to see what he does, right? I think the small ball with Julius Randle is the Obi feature. That's my thing, right? The Obi feature, right? Because it's more featuring Obi running, right? That's just my thing. Other people may have a different opinion about it, right? Um, the 3-point barrage, right? We made 54 attempts. We made 80, we had 88 attempts. 54 of those attempts were threes, right? And we made 24 of them, which was a historical night, right? So we want to see more of that tomorrow in the game coming up, right? We want to run these guys out of the gym, right? Quiet Money said it's a read and react offensive system, right? Little variants of a modern triangle offense. Yeah, I believe so because there's a lot of screen and rolls, there's a lot of dribble handoffs, there's a lot of top of the key, right, where you hand the ball off to Julius, and if he gets double, swing the ball, swing the ball, swing the ball. And then it comes back around in just like you said, it's quite one like a modern day triangle, right? So we're expecting to see more of those threes during the season, more barrage of threes. I think we're probably leading the league right now in 3-point attempts, I believe, right? And we are making them. So teams gotta be scared of us when we throw the ball into Randle, right? Because they can't double team Randle. Because once we double team Randle, they know what's going to happen, right? We're going to eat their lunch, right? From the 3-point line, right? Because we see Evan Fournier dropping threes. We see Burks dropping threes. We see Rose dropping threes. We even see Quickly came out of his slump, right? Dropping threes. Like he couldn't see. He couldn't see, right? He found his range, right? Shout out to Jeff Jones, Eat from the Root. Shay Lacey said, I've been said the best thing for RJ would to be focused on defense. This new team is too offensively talented for RJ to average 22 points a game. It's best for him to do something his teammates can't do. And as I said, you're totally right. RJ is going to get his points wherever it comes from, right? Because he is guarding the best perimeter guy on the other team, right? And guess what? That other person got to guard RJ too, right? So whoever that's guarding RJ is going to eat them for lunch also too. So I want people, don't forget that also. He mightn't average, as you say, 22 points a game, but whatever he scores, better believe it's going to be an impact to the game, right? Whoever he locks down. And as I said before, that other person has to guard RJ too. So look out for RJ. Shout out to excuse me, Long Island Sound, Orlando Dead Meat Tomorrow Part 2. Still Knicks family, what's happening, my guy? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to yo. The link is in there, bro. See if you want to join me, Ron. You're welcome to, bro. Let's chop it up. Let's see. Otherwise, after a couple of hot games from Fournier, RJ will be even more open. His points will go up. He just shot bad from 3 yesterday. When last RJ shot 0 for 5. And you know what? You know what? I have to agree with that, right? Because as I said before, RJ is going to be open in that corner for that three. And you think teams is not going to sleep on RJ? Well, they got something coming. Okay, don't sleep on the kid because you see his 3-point average went up from his rookie year, his sophomore year, coming into his third year, right? Shooting over 40% from three. From the come around here, Khalees. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Khalees again. This is my nice, beautiful daughter. She's 6-year-old. You know, she sees daddy doing something, so she all wants to be involved, right? So everybody say hello to Khalees, right? Give a shout out. Say hi, Khalees. Hi. All right. Go watch TV, all right? Daddy gonna be with you for a second, all right? So back to she is something else. Back to RJ, right? Don't sleep on RJ, people, right? RJ is going to get his shots, right? RJ is going to get his shots. Don't sleep on RJ, because once you see that ball start swinging, Wednesday they double team Randle, all right, the ball is going to swing. If it's not going to be Fournier, it's going to be RJ. If it's not RJ, it's going to be Kemba. So as you hear from Tom Thibodeau all the time, it's within the flow of the offense, right? And when your time for the shot to come, you will make your shot and make sure it's the right shot and the open shot. So, you know, I believe RJ is going to be okay. RJ is going to be okay. He might average, as that particular person say, 22 points, but he will make sure that he's guarding the best player, locking down the next player, right? And make sure make sure that he is doing his job. Still next fan. Yeah, I would love to jump on with you, fam, but brother, yo, no problem. Still Knicks fan. It's all good, Ron. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, my G. You feel me? I'm gonna hold it down. But just go ahead and send your love to Freezy. Yeah, my boy is not feeling too good. You know what I mean? And I'm holding it down for him, right? Send your love and your prayers to Freezy, right? So let's see. I love the fact that we have a bunch of gym rats. Man, I couldn't agree with you more. These guys are always in the gym. They always putting up shots. Shout out to even Julius. You heard what RJ said, with 2 kids, and he's still coming in. Right? Putting up shots, doing what he got to do, making sure that everything is okay. Miss Geraldine said there is no pecking order. We have a balanced team. We have a lot of offensive weapons. It's the game flow to win. It's the game flow to win games. Whoever is hot, feed the beats. Everyone don't have to score. We only have one ball. And Miss Geraldine, you're just right. You just said the same thing that I said before. It's the flow of the game. Whoever is hot, make sure they get feed. Make sure you feed them. As you can see, Randle, whenever Fournier was hot, he fed Evan Fournier. When Randle was hot in the Boston game, he made sure he fed Randle. That's what I'm saying. Teams has to be careful when you think about guarding Julius Randle. Do not double team our beast. Okay, we will smash you. Okay, and I'm saying again, do not go small with us, because we will run you out the gym with Obi. right? And as I said before, you know, in my opinion, I didn't think that we was going to see that particular lineup, right? I really thought that I really thought that once team goes small, we was going to see that lineup, but nah, that particular lineup, right, is opening up the floor for all the shooters, for Quickly, for D Rose, for Evan Fournier, right, for all the shooters, and even Obi, because once you put Obi at the 4 and you spread him out on that perimeter, and Julius is in the post, and he bounce it out to Obi, and Obi swings the ball and comes around the perimeter. Better believe that we are going to shoot that three, and we are going to be raining down threes, just like how we did last night with 54 attempts, right? And we made 24, and it was a historic night. Shout out to my boy Delano Jr. Still respect, my brother. What's good? Everything good, Dread. Everything good, Dread. See it? Right? So, okay, so Quiet Money said, I had dead forgot about Burks. Then I saw the ball swing, and sure as hell it was Burks splashing the three. That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, we got so many deadly three-point shooters. It's not even a game, bro. That's what I'm saying. Do not double team Randle, right? And then guess what? Anybody that tries to guard Randle one-on-one, Randle's going to eat them like a barbecue chicken. You see what he did to Grant Williams, or whenever the Williams kid. He abused that young man. When I said abuse him, he abused him. So teams want to go ahead and double team Randle. Just say that we got guys on the perimeter that can shoot threes. Okay? So don't try to run small with us, because we're going to feature Obi. Okay? And don't try double team us, because we're going to rain down threes on you. Right? So guys, let's talk about the game for tomorrow and what we want to see and what can't be better. So all right, so I want somebody to purse the first thing that we want to see tomorrow in the game tomorrow, whether it is taking care of business and not worrying about Orlando and looking forward towards the Philly game on Tuesday, or is it that the bench need more continuity? Is it that Quickly needs to be more how I should say it, he needs to take more wide shots? Let me know what you think about the game tomorrow. All right. Shout out to Dripmore, shout out to Alawise, shout out to Quiet Money, shout out to Miss Geraldine, shout out to Shay Legacy, shout out to Ron, still Nick and Night. No, still Knicks fans, my bad. Shout out to Long Island Sound One. Shout out to Jeff Jones. Shout out to everybody, man, that's supporting your boy, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. All right, so the first thing we need to see tomorrow, my man, still Knicks fans, I need Mitch to get double-digit rebounds and at least 2 blocks. I totally agree with you, still Knicks fans. Mitch, he had 6 points yesterday, 9 rebounds, right? I believe yesterday that we all got a scare yesterday, right? We thought that he either injured himself yesterday, And I shoot, because I got worried, but it was probably just a cramp, or I'm not sure what happened, but I heard that he's gonna be okay. But I need Mitch to be dominant. And you're right, still, Knick fans. We need him to be dominant. We need him to get a double-double. We need that 10 points. We need that 17. I'm not saying he's going to have 17 rebounds all the time, but it would be nice to see him get at least a double-double and 2 blocks, as you said, because he and all stated that he wants to be a defensive player of the year, right? And in order to get to that particular stature, right, he has to start getting those double rebounds. He has to start putting up those offensive rebounds and putting back those slam dunks, those easy layups, right? Even the free throws, right? We don't want you, Mitch, when they come in the game, the team's looking to foul you and you can't make your free throws. All right. So that's one thing that we need you to do tomorrow. We need you to have at least 2 blocks. We need you to at least have a double-double, and we need at least you to have 10 points. Right? So that's Mitch. Delano says quickly needs to set his feet before he shoots. His off-balance shooting does not do any good. Well, Delano, before you got in here, we spoke about quickly and his erratic shooting. We spoke about that he needs to really, I think, well, in my opinion, what I was saying before that, I think they need to use him as a Reggie Miller type. Have him run around, have him run behind screens, you know what I mean? Because he's a shooter. He's a sniper, right? Because normally when he comes in, he just sucks up the shots, meaning say he's looking for his shot. And we know Tom Thibodeau loves quickly, right? He gives quickly the green light. But I totally agree with you, Delano. He do needs to set his feet, right? He do need to take his time and choose his shot wisely, okay, and get back into the rhythm and let the game come to him, let the flow come to him, right? As we seen last night, the ball was moving and he was in the corner, right? And the game come to him and he made the shot. He made the 3-point shot, right? So quickly, he needs to calm down. He'll come around, right? And he will be okay. All right. Next thing, Gallinari hype was giving Randle trouble in the playoff. We're not talking about Atlanta right now. We're gonna deal with Atlanta when Christmas time comes. Right now, we dealing, Stephen, and what do you want to see in the game tomorrow? So post your question in there, and let's talk about it. Let me see. He had no blocks yesterday against a bad Orlando team. I know still Knicks fans, but Mitch, he'll get there. You got to remember, his condition is not really up to par like that. So, let him cook. Let him cook. Quiet Money said we just need to secure the defensive rebound and limit second chance points. I totally agree about you with that, because I think second points, that's a very good thing right there. In second chance points, they had off of turnovers, they had 11 points out of our turnovers. So definitely we definitely need to limit the turnovers and hold down those defensive rebounds and get those rebounds from them having second chance points, right? That's a very good point. Everybody needs to crash the boards. Everybody. It doesn't matter, right? So okay. Next thing, they don't take they don't take it too much. They're afraid. Um, I mean, listen, Mitch is 7 foot, bro. I mean, I don't think you want to see any type of guard coming there against Mitch. Of course, they're gonna be afraid, and they better be afraid of Mitch. Even when Noel come back, they better be afraid of Noel when they trying to come into the paint against Mitch. So I don't think they're afraid, but they know Mitch is there. And when Noel comes back, it's only going to be even a two-headed monster when it comes to rim protection and defensive rebound, and they not getting second chance points. Miss Geraldine said, we need to quit nitpicking. It's only 2 games in a long season. Enjoy the ride. It's going to be a special season for us. This year we have a team now, reminds me of 2012, 2013, and the Patrick Ewing era. Um, Listen, Miss Geraldine, this is Knick fans, man. You gotta understand they will pick at anything, anything. And you know what? You can't really say it's a bad thing because we're really passionate about our team, right? We love the Knicks, right? Even from back then, we still talking about 93, as you said, the Patrick Ewing era, and the 94 when we went to the finals against the Rockets, the John Stark situation. Then you bring it up to the Melo 2012 and the Amaris and all of that. So, I mean, listen, Knick fans is always going to be Knick fans, regardless of the fact. We're going to nitpick any and anything. That's just who we are, right? As Knick fans, we just gonna find anything to talk about. But guess what? At the end of the day, Miss Geraldine, we just want the same thing, right? Which is a championship, right? So as I said, we always gonna nitpick whatever it is, and that's just Knick fans, right? Alois says Mitch has the intimidation factor. Hopefully, as his condition gets better, he will make more free throws. I totally agree. Mitch is right on schedule. He's going to be on the D. He's going to make a difference maker this year. I totally agree with you. Show and M says, where you at, showing them? Rebounds are not defense. A good rebounder are normal league guys that never leave the lane. I want Mitch to continue helping. Our rebounds are not defense. You know what? I mean, listen. Once they shoot the shot and they miss, it's basically a defensive rebound, right? So you wouldn't say it's not defense because the other team is trying to get the ball to score on our offense. So I don't really agree with that statement too much. That rebound is not defense. It is kind of that, because you not allowing the other team to score, which is a defensive rebound. So therefore we're defending the paint, right? We're defending the basket, right? So I mean, I don't really agree with that statement, but as I said, we need to defend the paint. We need to bring down more rebounds and eliminate the second chance points, right? Big respect to Mancha. What's up, family? What's up, family? No, we're not trading quickly, showing them, man. I done told you that already, bro. We're not doing that. Tom Thibodeau is not doing that. I know he's erratic, and I'm not going to continue on quickly again. We already been through the quickly situation already. Quickly is who he is. Is who is hated or love it. He is here to stay for right now. He is here to stay for right now. All right, Delano Steele. If Mitch can average at least 12 to 13 boards to set the tone, it's beneficial. His financial security is an accolade that can lead to bonus money on top of his contract. And I totally agree. He needs to step up this year. He's in his last year of his contract. And as Still Nick fan says, we need him to have a double-double every night, right? Whether it be 8 defensive boards and 3 offensive rebounds, or however it may be, we need putbacks, we need layups, we need everything from Mitch, right? He needs to step up his game. He is going to be a difference maker, right, this year, and we need him to be our anchor in defense. And I totally agree with you, Delano, my boy. Quiet money. Delano's, that's the spot on. He hasn't learned proper balance on his shots. He also has to get all those. Who did I hear in the back? Oh my goodness.
Yo,
Uncle Freezy, how you
they
feeling,
can't keep
bro?
him down, bro. They can't keep him down, bro. Look,
Well, you see, they can't keep him down.
It's Hoodie Freezy. It's Hoodie Freezy. It's Hoodie Freezy.
Oh man, it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, bro. How you feeling, my man? How you feeling?
It's Hoodie Freezy. It's Hoodie Freezy. What's good?
How you feeling, bro?
Bro, I feel like you should be playing that music. Dun 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 dun. It's Hoodie Freezy.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, man. What's good, boss?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm just happy to see you in the building. You good, man? You feeling good? You know what I mean? I'm just telling the chat, send out their prayers to you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You wasn't feeling well. And you know, we got you in the prayers, and we want you to feel better and be health and strength, because we know what you're doing a lot behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? And we really, really appreciate you, Freezy. No lies.
I appreciate y'all.
Of my heart, bro.
I appreciate y'all, bro. While y'all was dissing Emmanuel quickly, I was actually doing a thumbnail for this joint and doing a thumbnail for old school Knicks, man. Just working. And so for those that don't know, man, I'm gonna just say it and make it plain just real quick. Yo, I be wanting to be on with y'all every day, all day long. But I got this joint called SVT. It's supraventricular tachycardia. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, your man ticker just get out of rhythm, and I just got to do something to get it back, you know what I'm saying, in rhythm or whatever. And that's what's been going on. So, but listen, I'm here now. Stapha Don has been holding it down. Yeah, man. But hey, you mind if I jump in on a quickly joint just real quick?
Yo, the floor is all yours, brother Freezy.
Yo, I'm gonna just say something about quickly real quick, man. Bro, you talking about a 22-year-old dude in his second season that has only played 66 regular season games. And throughout his career, he's averaging 11, 2, and 2. Right? 11, 2, and 2. Now, while people think his shots are wild and he's all over the place, chill. Because for one, his free throw percentage is better than it was last year. 2, his field goal percentage is better than it was last year. Does he take the same amount of shots as he did last year? No. Right? His shots are down. He's taking 2 less shots a game this year than he did last year because he's looking to get others involved. He's playing a new role. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying quickly is the answer. What I'm saying is, nobody steps in any program as a new guy and dominate. That's not what programs are designed for. You have to learn on the job training. You know what I'm saying? You don't, even Michael Jordan, when he scored a whole bunch of points for a losing team. Everybody goes through this thing as a rookie. You don't just step out on the floor and become a. Now, will he? Yo, hey, Giselle Cass says top of the morning. Hey, top of the morning. Shout out to Quiet Money, Allah Wise, Manchild, Drip Moore, Frederick, Miss Geraldine. What's good? And so I just wanted to jump in with Stapha Don just real quick, keep him company, man. He been rocking. I was behind the scenes doing thumbnails and stuff. I was like, yo, let me just jump on with my man. He rocking. Let me give him some company. You know how you be doing the midnight drive and it feel good when you got somebody in the passenger seat that's just up, you know what I'm saying, with you while you ride. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to tell you what to do. They just keeping you company. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. So, but I just want to jump in and say something about Quickly, man. Quickly has played 66 regular season games, 71 professional games overall. What do we expect? Clyde Frazier's career started out worse. Walt Clyde, the dude with the ugly suits. And shout out to Clyde Frazier. Clyde Frazier, I love you, bro. But sometimes that's another topic. So, bro, yesterday, Friday night, Clyde Frazier looked like a mustard packet. I was like, bro, Clyde Frazier looked like a mustard packet. But anyway, Clyde Frazier's career didn't start off scorching hot. RJ Barrett's career started set up and down too. Don't forget, just because RJ Barrett shot 40% from 3 last year, don't mean he shot 40% in his rookie year. Everybody got to progress. Everybody got to progress. Everybody got to get better. We criticizing Quickly, but we ain't criticizing Obi. You know what I'm saying? Obi played 11 minutes and averaged 4 points and 2 rebounds a game. I mean, come on. These kids are young. We have 9 dudes, 9 on a 15-man roster. We got 9 guys that are 23 and under, and we expect all these dudes to play like they 30 years old. Just chill, man. Let these dudes get better. Just do like that song from that girl group Escape. Sit back, kick it, and enjoy the ride.
Facts.
Right? It just take time. Because Stapha Don, listen, I'm gonna ask you this, and I already know the answer. So I'm gonna throw you a softball right here. Were you the same man today as you were when you were 17 years old?
No.
So how do we expect these NBA players to come in, play? Because you know a full regular season is 82 games, right? 82
Right.
games is a full regular season.
Right.
Emmanuel Quickly has played 66 games in his career. He ain't even played a full regular season yet. And people expect him to be a polished point guard, right? I mean, we got the. I'm not saying that y'all are wrong, because in the end game you may be right. But what I'm saying is, can we see a larger sample size before we throw him to the wolves? That's all I'm asking. Can we see a larger sample size? Can we make this assessment after 3 years, after 200 games, as opposed to 66 games? That's all I'm asking.
No, you know what, Freezy? You're totally right. You're totally right, because we do need to see a more of a sample size. And as you said, just 66 games, and he's coming into his second year.
Right. He only played 2 games this season, bro. 2. You
know what I'm saying? The Boston game wasn't good for him, right? And then he came in yesterday against a scrimmage team right? I'm gonna call Orlando a scrimmage team because
Right.
that's what I think they are, because they're not an upper echelon team. So therefore, those are the type of games that Quickly and the second unit should be able to feast even more, right?
Right.
And get back his shot. And as you see, and that's what happened yesterday, right?
Right.
Tom Thibodeau left him in the game. He came around to his shot until the boy scored 16 points yesterday,
Right.
right?
Right.
Now, as I said, we loved him last year. Why not love him this year again? Right? And it's gonna and as I said before, the young man is gonna win us games like how we did for us last year again. Right?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, showing them, man. Just get a young man a chance.
Right.
I know you want to trade him badly, but just give him a chance.
I would say to what Sherwin and listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. When Sherwin M put stuff in the chat, I usually go straight to it. I like to hear what Sherwin M has to say. And you know, people be like, yo, why you just pick him up? But it is what it is, bro. I just like when Sherwin M be in the chat. So what? I mean, big deal. But when Sherwin M say something, I usually kind of go straight to it because I think he is being honest with himself and honest with others. Like whatever he say, I think that's genuine coming from him. He keeping it real, right? Not that it's always right or correct or whatever. It's what he believes. Like he ain't just gonna shoot. He ain't shooting us the gas. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the thing with Obi, because Sherwin M says, Freezy, you know I'm not an Obi fan, but I could see the improvement. I don't see any willingness from IQ to be a team player. It is not hard to let your brothers eat. I know what you're getting at there. What I'm saying is this. I just think the dude don't see stuff. I think it's part unwillingness to pass and part he just don't have the court vision yet that a true NBA point guard commands.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you see players wide open, like when Obi flashed his hand up to throw the lob, Quick didn't throw the lob, right? For 3 reasons, right? For one, Quickly is averse to turnovers. He does not like throwing risky passes, right? He does. If you look at his stat, when you look at the box score at the end of the game, Quickly is usually like 1 turnover, 0 turnovers. If Quickly turns the ball over 2 or 3 times, you know something was wrong, right? He does not turn the ball over on a high percentage on average. So he is averse to throwing risky passes. 2, the court vision is definitely not there. And it's not just to OB or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in general, I just think he don't see certain things, right? He just needs some time to adjust to his new role. And 3, I think the dude trusts his floater and his long 3-point shot too much. That he trusts taking that shot over throwing a bad pass. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that the right way to go? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because because he's not shooting 44% from 3. He's not even shooting 40% from 3. Right? Quickly is probably this year. I think Quickly is shooting like 38 point. Let me see. Quickly is shooting 39% from 3. I would say.
Well, which is not bad.
That's good. It's actually, I'm sorry, 36% from 3. I'm sorry. So he's shooting 36% from 3. But Stapha Don, his effective field goal percentage is up 6 percentage points from. Oh, no, I'm sorry, more than 6. Let me see. I think it's 7 percentage points since last year. 8 percentage points over last year. That means the shots he's taking this year are better than the ones and more effective than the ones he took last year.
But Freezy, would you agree with me that that is better if we can have him? Now, this is my opinion. What I like for Quickly, right? Since he's a sniper, right? And you remember Reggie Miller, right?
Yeah.
Freezy?
Yeah.
You remember Reggie Miller, right? You remember how Reggie Miller used to be running around, catching threes from the corner, catching threes from the top.
Right.
I believe Quickly is that type of player where you just gotta run him around where he could set his feet and make shots like that.
Right. Right.
You know, would you agree? Would you agree that we could use him as that type of Reggie Miller type player? Like,
I would say so. I would say in today's NBA, Reggie Miller would score at least 27 points a game. At least. And Reggie Miller was not a 27 points per game scorer. Reggie Miller was more like what, 22, 21, 23, something like that. Mm-hmm. Reggie Miller wasn't a high volume scorer. It's just when he got hot, he was the most dangerous man in the league. Right? Reggie Miller could score buckets in bunches. And we're Knicks fans, right? And so we know this firsthand. You don't have to look that up. There's no research required for this. Right? But Josh M says, oh, I'm sorry, not Josh M, but Uncle Fulio says, it's like no one sees the other side of potential. It's always the affirmative with Knicks fans. I think Uncle Fulio was wrong right there. I think Uncle Fulio just wants some attention.
Yo, shout out to Uncle Fulio, Mr. Controversy, man.
Yeah, I ain't shouting him out. Brother. I think he being controversial for the sake of trying to get some shine right now.
Shout out to Danielle. Shout out to
Uncle Fulio. I was just tripping. I was just bugging. That's right.
Yeah, shout out to Manchild, Jisil Cash. Man, I see all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all coming in. Yo, it's 1:36 in the morning. Yo, it's nothing but diehard Knick fans on here tonight. Easy, man.
Diehard
you just gotta love them, man. You just gotta love them. Respect, y'all. Respect.
Yeah. And so the thing I'm getting with quickly is I'm with everybody else. I want this kid to improve. I want him to stop stalling out the offense. I need quickly to stop stalling out the offense and play some defense.
Right.
And be more unselfish. So I'm with Knicks fans with a lot of the stuff that they say. I think we on the same page. I think we on the same page, except a few of us are less patient with the young guys than others.
Right.
I think a few of us are but what they don't remember is this, Stapha Don. I remember when our backcourt was Langston Galloway and Torrey Murray. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want Torrey Murray back, right? No, don't let an Emmanuel Quickly that shows promise develop and learn from his mistakes on the court. Get him out of here because you want Alexei Shved back, right? You want Sergio Rodriguez back, right? You want Alvin, Simon, and Theodore back to play point guard, right?
Not the Chipmunks.
Yeah, the Chipmunks, bro. They want Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike back. You know what I'm saying, to play point guard and not be patient with guys that actually show talent, right? The thing is as a Knicks fan, you can't be on both sides of the street at the same time.
Right.
I want us to develop the young players. Hey, bro, by developing young players, I mean, these dudes are gonna have to make mistakes and learn from them, right? You can't say you want a great point guard and you want young guys to develop all at the same time. Bro, you got to let these young kids play through mistakes.
Right.
Like in Sim Chat, they was killing RJ Barrett for not scoring 20 points in a blowout game to Orlando. Bro, what are y'all doing? The goal was to win the game. You know what I'm saying? They throw RJ, trade RJ for such and such. Bro, after one game where he only scored 7 points in a blowout, where they didn't even
don't bring up RJ to a particular person inside here. They've been wanting to trade that guy for the longest.
Yeah. Like what Manchild says, they want Ron Baker back. You want Ron Baker back? Is that what you want? you want Ron Baker, bro? We can't be patient with Quickly. And I'm not throwing this at any one person in particular, but a lot of y'all in particular, right? That lose sight of the end game because things are not pitch perfect. Bruh, we blew out Orlando, right? We blew them out.
A scrimmage team.
Right. You not only do you want to blow them out, you want to high step on them and have everybody on the roster score 20 points off 3-pointers and dunk contest dunks in a game. Man, calm down, bro. Calm down. This thing is development is not linear. It's gonna be ups and downs. And at some point, when these kids develop, you'll see more ups than downs, and then we'll get to a point where the downs are not detrimental to the player. It's life. It's like me and Stapha Don right now. We are not the men we are today. Are not the men we were at 17. Because you had to learn through your mistakes. You had to take some to grow. Sometimes you had to take lumps. You had to take something to grow on. That's how you grow. You know what I'm saying?
And I know showing him, I know you didn't know how to ride a bike that perfectly when you was young. I know you had to practice before you could ever get good at riding a bike. And it's just like quickly. It takes practice and repetition. And when he gets that practice and that repetition down good, you know what I mean? He's gonna be okay. So let's let the guy breathe, man.
Bro,
Let him breathe.
Hey, and you know what? And I'll give you one better. Right? I had an off day today, right? I just had an off day, right? I was cranky. You know what I'm saying? I woke up cranky, bro, and the day just started. So I woke up this morning, man, my back was hurting, and I got out of bed and stepped on a doggy toy. I'm like, God,
oh my goodness.
What is a doggy toy doing by my bed? You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole day just started off wrong. I had a bad day, bro. Then and then I got in the car and the air wasn't coming out. The compressor wasn't blowing in the car, right? So I'm like, oh, don't tell me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to pay like $1,200 for a part and then $400 for a dude to put it in, and then my car be gone for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's what you be thinking. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking of, and then my sister called me with some drama. And not that she's dramatic. Not my sister's not dramatic, but she had to spread some drama to me. And I'm like, oh God, what? And so now it's like all these things. So today was not a bad day, right? I mean, not a good day, right? Then my SVT acts up. Stapha Don is Stapha Don, who's the Don for real. Just jump on the joint, like, yo, I got you. I got it. Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna rock the spot. You know what I'm saying? Stapha Don is a dude that rocked the spot. He come in, rock the spot, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chat mad busy. You know what I'm saying? Chat blowing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, they've been keeping me company, man. Got me going, bro. That's all I can say. Respect.
Right.
I respect all the love, man. Respect all the love. I really, really do.
Right. And yeah, and so basically, Stapha Don, what I was getting at is everybody have an off day.
True.
Right? We just need to respect everybody have an off day. RJ Barrett had an off day. Now, Uncle Fulio, on the other hand, hates RJ Barrett with a passion. He hates RJ Barrett, bro. Uncle Fulio hates RJ Barrett. And so he is always like, yo, RJ Barrett can, hey, listen, for real, RJ Barrett can score 60 points off 23 pointers, lock down Kevin Durant in the same game, hold Kevin Durant to 7 points on 2 for 41 shooting. And Uncle Fulio will be like, yo, trade RJ Barrett.
Look, you see the thing about it is, with Uncle Fulio, and I see the statement he talked about this role player thing, and I see the grandfather schooled him about this whole role player thing. So Uncle Fulio, I'm not even gonna entertain that statement about role player because the Godfather already schooled you about that. So I'm not gonna go into no role player thing with you. Okay?
Right.
Everybody is a role player. As he said yesterday. What is Julius' role? To be the man. What is Evan Fournier's role is? To knock down the threes. What is RJ role? To defend the best perimeter shooter player on the other team. So this all the thing about this role player thing, Mr. Fulio, stop it. Okay? Stop it. I saw you yesterday.
Uncle Fulio is be bugging, bro.
He's
Uncle
a trip.
Fulio,
He's a trip. Uncle Freezy, you froze up, my brother.
He hate RJ Barrett. Bam, we back.
Okay.
I saw it as soon as it happened. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" But yeah, Uncle Fulio just hate RJ Barrett, bro. There's no to it. You know what I'm saying? It was like me and Alfred Payton. No matter, listen, man. Alfred Payton could have stopped a school bus full of kids from driving off a cliff, right? He could have put his cape on and did that, and then made some old ladies cupcakes. And you know what I would have said? Alfred Payton can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Now, Uncle Fulio, you're disrespecting the young man now, bro.
Somebody
Really,
Alfred Payton?
really, Uncle Fulio? Really? That's his role, to give the ball to Evan Fournier and Randle and get out the way. You gonna really disrespect the young man like that?
That's Uncle Fulio. He just hate RJ Barrett, bro. He just hate RJ. He don't want to.
No, he mad because I called him out. Yeah, I called him out by this role player joint yesterday that the grandfather schooled him on. Right.
Yeah.
So now he's coming over here with the same foolishness, but you ain't gonna catch me with that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you back with the same thing.
Bam. And so so I dig it. And so from what Sherwin M is saying, and I agree, right? So Sherwin M, listen, I agree with you. See, right, what we don't agree with overall is being patient with him and letting him develop. But all the stuff that you said IQ does right now, this moment, after 66 professional games, I agree with you. He's selfish. He don't have court vision. And he don't get others involved, right? That it is what it is. At this point, it is what it is, right? But what we can't deny is my man averages 2 assists a game in limited minutes. So Uncle Fulio says Sim ain't schooling nothing. In the offseason, he wanted to trade RJ for Dame. Don't let Sim be a rabbi. Nah, man. So shout out to Sam and shout out to Uncle Fulio also. So Uncle Fulio is our man 50 grand. Uncle Fulio, November 12th is on. Right? What we're trying to do is find out seating arrangements.
Yes.
So November 12th is on, bro. But
White Falcon, please do not listen. White Falcon, I love you, bro. You're my dog. We go. I mean, come on, man. Look,
Batum,
Batum, bro.
Really? Come on, bro.
White Falcon, sometimes I don't have to question you, bro. It's like you really come on to really egg my nerves right now. Don't do it, please. I'm begging you. And so is some of the people in the chat too. Please, if you're gonna say something sensible, say something sensible, bro. Not that comment what you're saying. And I'm not disrespecting you. Everybody has their own opinion. But sometimes I think you be going overboard with it sometimes, bro.
Right. He does want Paul George, bro. This is
I know this guy is not even Paul George. He's a fanatic over Ben Simmons too. He love him some Ben Simmons, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's all good though. It's all love, White Falcon. You're a Knicks fan. And that's all that matters.
I think White Falcon is onto something. I just don't think it's just too dramatic for us right now when we're building something organically. You know what I'm saying? If this was a few years ago and we didn't have all these draft picks and we didn't have all these young players,
I might just say, all right, go get Paul George.
Go get him.
You're right.
Go get him. I'd have been with him. But now we winning just as many games as the Clippers. Without Paul George.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, and then when you see, man, listen, when you saw RJ guard the kid Wagner yesterday, he couldn't hit nothing. As soon as RJ stepped off, he started hitting threes. Right? That right there alone lets you know that RJ can legit cover small forwards. And the dude he was covering was 6'9". RJ 6'6". Right? The game before that, he held Jason Tatum was 7 for 30. I ain't gonna say he took all the shots on RJ, but RJ was legit in his head, right? The game before that, he held Bradley Beal in check. Right? Right. So Ron says, "Hey, I'm glad you're feeling a little better, Uncle Freezy. Continue to take care of yourself." Bro, I legit wanted to jump on with Stapha Don, bro. He was up here rocking, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, my man is legit, you know what I'm saying, rocking the spot. You know what I'm saying? I want to come up here and keep him company while he hold it in the road. And I came in and took over a little bit because I heard the quickly talk, and I just wanted to slow everybody down. Slow down.
Nah, and plus I told the chat you wasn't, feeling too well, you know what I mean, and to send out their prayers. So once they saw you, they were happy to see you, and they just showing they love, Freezy.
Yeah, man, for sure. And it's mad love back. And y'all know this. Because only a crazy person will be talking Knicks 1:50 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Only a person crazy in love. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in love with the Knicks fan base, bro.
Yeah, and smash that like button, smash the you know what I mean? I think we got about 41 people watching at 1:50 in the morning. That's still love. Y'all setting y'all comments in the chat is still love, and we still appreciate it. It don't matter what, you know what I mean? Still, we Knicks fans, the best fans in the world.
Right.
So Freezy, what is I posted to the chat. What are the expectations for the game tomorrow? Are we going to go as business as usual? Are we going to make the bench play a little more to get a more continuity? So that the starters could get some more rest for a big game on Tuesday against Philly, or should we just look past Orlando and just look towards Philly? Give me your opinion on that.
So I'm gonna start backwards. First, the game against Philly, in my opinion, is not a big game, right? Not this early, right? Because Philly's not our rival anymore, and some of us look at the Philly game as not a big game, but a barometer or a measuring stick, right? If we beat Philly, that means all the other W's that we have in the win column must be legit. We must be good. To me, that's what I'm saying. Not to begrudge your point, right? Because I think it's a good point. I just think it's a barometer game, right? I think once we get to 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, and we play a big team, then we might be like, yeah, this might be a big game right here. Like, say for instance, if we go into the Milwaukee Bucks 8-0, right? And Milwaukee done already beat the Sixers and the Nets. And if we beat Milwaukee and Milwaukee done beat the Sixers and the Nets already, then now I think we got something to prove to. Now listen, I'm wearing my Clyde Frazier jersey to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So the tomorrow's game, I think Tibbs is, for one, I don't think Tibbs is gonna take anybody lightly. There was a point that I made about a month ago, and people asked me, how many games are the Knicks going to win? And I was in the range of 54, 55, 56. And people were like, you crazy, but Vegas said, bro, for one, Vegas has been in the business of stealing your money for 100 years. How many times somebody stole money from you and you trusted them? Stapha Don, when see people steal your money, do you trust them?
No.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. I don't trust Vegas. I don't really pay them any attention because last year they said we were going to win 22 games and we won 41 games. Right. So
all right. I don't want to get off the topic, but as you said,
I think Tibbs is gonna grind Orlando today, just like he ground them Friday. I think he's gonna play the starters for a long time, right? And try to stack up wins is basically my point that I'm getting at. I don't think they're looking forward to Philly. I think they're gonna address Philly when they get to Philly, or
Okay,
after when it's Philly
see,
time.
so you're saying tomorrow is business as usual.
Business as usual.
Okay.
Stack these W's. It's
Okay.
important to stack these W's, right? Because we can't say it's important to beat Philly and you lost to Orlando.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A win is a win. You know what I'm saying? All wins carry the same amount of weight. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tibbs is going to make sure that we beat Orlando first, right?
Okay. So what are you looking to see in that game tomorrow? Are you looking to see if improvements from Mitch? Are you looking to see quickly playing more smartly? Are you looking to have Sims be more dominant in the post with more rebounds? Because he only had 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you want Mitch to have a double-double? Do you want RJ to assert him? It's so much that we could talk about, but what do you want to see in the game tomorrow from our players?
I would love to see them do the same thing they did Friday. If RJ Barrett come out of this game with 7 points and we win by 25, I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? The main thing to me, is wins. Win at all costs. Win. Because think about this. If we beat Philly on Tuesday, right? And Julius Randle only scored 11 points, and say Obi Toppin scored 35 points and have 15 rebounds, will you be upset with Randle?
No.
Or will you be glad about that win we got against Philly?
A win is a win.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just want to win, bro. Just win. Just win. You know what I'm saying? Because winning is the best deodorant. You can cover up a lot of stuff when you win. You can like RJ Barrett scored 7 points, but we won by 25. It shouldn't have even been an issue with RJ Barrett because we won. White Falcon says, "Are we winning a ring this year or no?" Who knows, bro?
Who knows, White Falcon? Trust me. Listen, if the Knicks wins a ring this year, bro, better be sure that me and Freezy will be in front of that particular bus, waving the Knicks banner high.
High.
Okay, real high.
Right.
Right? We are going to be right there in Manhattan celebrating with y'all the same way. So, yo, if that's in the cards for us to win this ring this year, bro, so be it.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to win this year, White Falcon? Who wouldn't?
Right. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm just saying win, bro. I'm legit just the most important thing. I mean, think about this. What's more important to us? Sending 4 guys to the All-Star game or winning the championship? Winning the championship.
Win the ring, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and to your point, and when you speak to internal improvement of individual players and a progression since they came into the league, I dig it, and I do want to see that, right? But I want to see that the team get better as a whole. Chemistry, like for instance, what you and I have, right, is what they call chemistry, right? You kind of know what to ask me based off of what I said before your question, right? And I know when to sit back and be quiet to let you get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? In terms of chemistry. Now, do I need to get better at hosting these joints? You know what I'm saying? Should the show be produced better? Should we have more graphics and stuff? Probably, yeah. Probably. But in terms of chemistry between everybody from Blorange Tears and when they get on the screen, you can't deny that. It comes through the screen. You feel it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Which player tomorrow you want to see step up?
Taj tomorrow?
I'm not sure, but if he's available, what would you want to see out of him?
Offense in the post. That's what I'd love to see, because I think if you can score down low, it frees up even more shots on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? If you got a double team Taj down there, that means there's an open man on the perimeter.
So therefore, there's no more room for Sims then if Taj is coming back.
If that's interesting, bro. Do you want to see Sims over Taj?
I mean,
Because it don't matter.
Put
Because
it like this. In a way, yes, because Sims is not taking that 12-foot jumper that my boy could do. Plus, he's taking threes. Now he might not be dominant in the post as far as rebounds as Sims, and I don't think Sims is not a great rebounder like that, but I will rather like to see him out there jacking up shots. I would like to see Taj out there making shots, the 12-footers, because he comes in. All right, put it like this. If he was playing Boston, right? And Taj was in that game, Taj would have been pulling out Williams from underneath the basket because it would have been a threat, right, Frizzy?
Right.
And Julius would have been eating down there in the paint like crazy. And even if they tried to double team Randle, you could still shoot, you could still pass the ball out to Taj and try, guess, baby, go ahead, and make the shot, right? And now with Sims, you can't do that because he's going to be in the paint all the time, right? Where it's just either a putback dunk, an alley-oop, or a layup. Then with Taj, you're getting a jump shot, a 3-point shot, right? Plus you're getting a post,
hard screens,
and all of that. Now with the young man, he's raw, and sooner or later he's gonna get good. But I'd rather see Taj out there.
Okay, because the reason why I asked you that is because I think when Nerlens Noel gets back, I don't think you'll see Sims anymore. Because he's
on a two-way contract. Right. So the most likely he's gonna maybe go down to the G League and get some burn like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. I think you'll see a combination of all of that stuff. And it's too early in the season to make a steadfast determination on what the rest of the season is going to be when we only play 2 games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, let's play this first 20 games by ear, because we're going to lose some games, right? And we're going to be on here critiquing like, you know what I'm saying? We should have did such and such. We'll be like, let me do my Uncle Fulio impression. I'm going to do my Uncle Fulio impression. Yo. Uncle Fulio is here to say RJ Barrett should be traded. You know what I'm saying? And after like 2 games, you know what I'm saying? What we want to do is just chill out, man. Let this thing play out. Just play 1 game at a time. Like if we play Philly Tuesday and lose, so what? We ain't eliminated from the playoffs. It's 1 game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, Ron, I see that, right? Yeah, he can only play 50 games, but I think they're going to be more relaxed with this, with the G League. Miss Geraldine says the only way we're going to win the chip is to develop and build our own team, and if we need to, when the time is right, we can go out and get the key players to get a chip. And she absolutely right. In my opinion, I think she absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? I think she absolutely right that we should Because Stapha Don, here's the thing. If we could go out and get a star, we'd already have them.
Right.
So what are we talking? If we could go out and get a star, man, James Dolan is not broke, bro, and he is not a penny pincher. If you say, Mr. Dolan, listen, I believe we can go get Kevin Durant, and not only can we get him, he'll be happy here and he'll sign an extension. Dolan's gonna be like, well, go get him, right? If we could have a LeBron James, bro, we'd already have him. If we could have got a James Harden, we'd already have him, bro. So we not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We have to legit develop the guys that we have and be patient with them. Appreciate these wins that we get. Because I'm gonna make a point right now. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but bro, the Knicks have not lost a game since Atlanta. Think about the last time, and I ain't counting Summer League because Summer League is what it is, right? But think about when you saw your Knicks roster, the last time the Knicks lost. Think about the last time that the clock ran out and the Knicks were not victorious. And yet we talking about rocking the boat and going out and getting a guy and then have him assimilate into a culture that'll be turned upside down because we sent positive pieces out of our culture to go get a guy. You know what I'm saying? We should just chill out. Man, the Knicks ain't low. The Knicks were undefeated in the preseason and they 2-0 right now.
Right.
What we even talking about?
And then it was like yesterday game was so perfect. I ain't gonna say so perfect, but in a way that we really didn't have nothing to really nitpick about yesterday, bro, because the team played so well.
Right. Bro, we held their point guard or their shooting guard to 4 of 17 shooting, bro. 4 of 17. Bro, come on.
And then after I was telling the chat earlier, we took 88 shots, right? We were 50% from the field.
Right.
Then out of those 88, 54 of those were 3-pointers, and we made 24 of those, which was a Knick record. Right?
Right.
And we still won by 24, even though RJ scored 7 points.
Right.
7 rebounds, 2 assists.
Right.
And
bro, and you know the other thing too? Our starting center got hurt during the game and left. Right? Our starting small forward that usually scores about 19 a game scored 7. We only made 65% of our free throws, and we still won by a bag. So we didn't even have our best game, and we still won by a bag.
Exactly. And this is the thing I heard Tom Thibodeau said, that every day when we come in practice or every day when we go out on the court, we strive to play a full 48-minute game.
All 4 quarters, all 48 minutes.
4 quarters, right?
Right.
And even though in the yesterday game wasn't a perfect full 48, right, we still managed to win the game. Because you see in that third quarter, I think the score came down to like 11 at one point.
Right.
And then after we just snapped out of it and the score was back to like 20 again.
Right. And it wasn't even the starters, bro. It was Obi and Quickly. I mean, come on. Right. You telling me you got 2 units that can come in? Yes. You got 2 units that can come in and do damage? Yo, if the starters ain't doing it, I'll bring in the second unit. I'll bring in the replacements. They the replacement killers. You know what I'm saying? We could bring in the replacement killers and do the same work. Come on, bro. And I know it's Orlando. I know it's Orlando. I know it's Orlando, bro.
A scrimmage team.
Right. I know it's Orlando, bro. But listen, this team has showed heart and intestinal fortitude since we got together, right? You remember we were down to the Washington Wizards and we came back. Julius Randle hit the game winner in preseason and we mobbed him at center court like it was a regular season game, bro. That was preseason.
Well, let me tell you this. That's what Julius said. That regardless if it was a preseason game or regular game, we take every game serious, right?
Right.
And you see that for same particular Washington Wizards games. Washington Wizards game propel us to win that game against Boston. Right. Because if we had never went through that situation, we don't know if you would have won that game against Boston.
Right.
But
we battle tested, bro.
Doing what we did to Washington in a preseason game.
But we battle tested, bro.
Exactly. So every single minute counts, right? Every single minute, every single game. It doesn't matter what it is. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna give 100%, regardless if this is on the road or we're at home, right? Because that's what our Knicks fans like to see, right? We like to see our team go out and play hard and win the game because that's the type of people that we are. We gritty, right? We hard-nosed people. You know,
I'm gonna be right back, yo. I'm gonna be right back.
Right. Chat, you ever hear the saying that how if you live in New York, you could survive anywhere? That's how New York is, man. If we could survive anything, if you could survive a preseason game down by 20, we could come in the regular season and win by even 25, right? So shout out to the chat again. Shout out White Falcon. Shout out Jasil Cash. Shout out Alois. Shout out Matt. Yo, Alois, I see you, bro. You've been holding me down, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Miss Geraldine, I see you. Stop videos. Welcome, bro. Where you at, man? You just coming in, man? Respect, bro. I am all for trading for a star as long as it ain't Ben Simmons. Tell that to White Falcon. Non-shooters kill spacing and bad spacing kills offense. And getting basically Andre Roberson with handles, passing ability ain't worth 40 mil. I agree. What happened to Andre Roberson? Is he still in the league? I haven't heard of that boy in a long time since she got injured, right? Let me see. Shout out to Toxic Nick fans. Leo and Rose should be putting together a nice team-friendly bag for Mitch. Don't let that boy hit the market. I totally agree with you, man. If he hit the market, I don't know if he might keep it, man, because some other team might snatch him up. And the Lakers was watching him before we even drafted him. So, and that turmoil between Dwight Howard and AD the other day. Boy, anyway, that's another story. Simmer Singh, respect. We're not going after a superstar until 22 or 23. Simmer Singh, if it's a star that we wanted, right? And let's say we end up in 22 or 23. Which star is that you wanted? Put it down in the chat for me. Let me see. Who else is here? I had to stop listening to NBK yesterday because Josh and Nate were crapping. Shout out to Uncle Fulio, man. Shout out to Uncle Fulio. That's my boy. Hey, that's why his name is a controversy, man. Listen, Josh, my boy. He's one of them cats where you can't hate him, but you love him because that's your brother. That's just how it is. He's gonna always say something that tick your nerve, but you always gotta come full circle and say, yo, that's my boy, yo. So shout out to Uncle Fulio. Shout out to Uncle Fulio. Yeah, man. Jericho can only play 50 games. Yeah. I mean, listen, Jericho, man, he needs more polishing, man. I just find as a big guy only getting 4 rebounds yesterday. I mean, how much minutes did he play yesterday? Right? I don't want to judge the kid off of 4 rebounds, but I think it should have been he should have had more than that. Sims, he played 10 minutes. How much rebounds you think in 10 minutes should Jericho had gotten in 10 minutes? Should have been more than 4, or should have been at least 6 to 8 or something like that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Nate, I mean, what can I say about Nate, man? You know, Nate gonna be Nate. You know, Miss Geraldine, what you say? 6-0? Okay. Some say Booker, some say Mitchell. 6-0. Okay. No doubt Mitch getting his bag. The team has until December to give him an offer. What you think, man, child? What do you think Mitch gonna want, or what do you think he should get? You know, Mitchell should have been a Knick anyway. Shaking my head. Booker or Mitchell Summersing. Okay. Salute Eric. What's going on, my G? You just coming in? What's going on? Respect. James Finnegan. We're building a team. We don't need to trade for a star. We are drafting future stars. Listen, James. Look, I love how we are organic and we are building from the ground up. But you know, you have people like White Falcon, you have people like Uncle Fulio, you have people like Show and M that wants these stars to come in, right? That means so we have to give up whatever that we are building here to get a star. And I don't really want to do that, right? But you know, there's always going to have Knick fans that wants to see that next star come to New York, right? And we don't know who that may be. It could be within the next 2 years. It could be this year. We never know, because you know that saying that we never can really be attached to one player, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. We draft great. Stop crying. I hear you. 56 mil is reasonable for Mitch. How much years though? How much years, man, child? Are we talking 3 years, 56 mil? Or are we talking 4 years, 56 mil? Let me know. Giselle Cash, LOL. If his agent is Rich Paul, well, we'll see. Simmer Singh. But to be honest, Levine is most realistic because he is going to be a free agent. You like Levine? Is he a free agent? So all right. Let's say we do sign Levine in the free agency. What are we doing with RJ? Are we giving RJ an extension if we bring in Levine, or are we going to wait? What are we doing? Right? Are we giving up Eric Fournier for Levine to Chicago? These are the things that we need to think about instead of we saying that we just gonna bring in Levine. You understand what I'm saying? And I like Zach, right? But where is the room for him? We got to get rid of a player, right? So who are we playing? So Giselle, you think once we get Levine replacing Evan, or Evan off the bench and Burks traded, I don't think that we're going to give this man 74 mil for him to come off the bench. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to me. You know, to pay this man a whole heap of money for him to come off the bench. We're already paying Noel 10 mil to come off the bench, and he's not even a starter. So I don't think we have that much money to be just swinging it around like that, Giselle. I don't believe so. Stop it. I would love Levine if we could get him. He's an incredibly efficient bucket getter. I would give up Fournier for Levine. Okay. Well, you see, he made it clear he will give up Fournier for Levine, right? So that's what I'm saying. There's no way that we could have that boy come off the bench and getting 74 mil, you know, making 17 or 18, whatever he's making, right? You're gonna have to trade him if that's the case. Well, think of Ginobili. Think of Ginobili. Was Ginobili making that much money coming off the bench? I don't think so. Somebody research that for me and let me know. What's wrong with Evan? He just got here 2 games in and we won the trade. Well, Miss Miss Geraldine, what I tell you? That's just Knick fans. We nitpick at everything, right? And if we see a better player to come in to replace that player, even though we have a legit player that's good, they're gonna try and get rid of him anyway, right? So I mean, Miss Geraldine, listen, Knick fans is always gonna be Knick fans, man, and that's just how it is. We always gonna nitpick, you know what I mean? Regardless of what it is. White Falcon. We're not dropping intelligence Fournier for young Levine. That's crazy. You know what? And I have to agree with you, White Falcon. I don't think Levine has that much higher IQ than Levine. I think Levine has a better IQ than Levine. So I totally agree. That's one thing we agreed on. Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, Jab Step King. I know. Yeah, it's just a New York thing, man. I feel you. Yeah, it's just a New York thing. That's just New York fans, right? And they say we're the best fans in New York. I know, right? I don't want to trade Evan, but for Levine, hell yeah, I would. He is a top 30 player in the NBA. That's like saying, why did the Raptors trade for Kawhi? They already had DeMar. But this is a thing, stop videos. Would you say he has a better, more IQ than Evan? Does he shoot the 3 more better than Evan? Now, what I would say, Levine hits the lane more better than Evan, attacks the rim more better than Evan, right? But as far as IQ, I think Evan is a more smarter player than Levine, and that's just my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. White Falcon, Kemba and Fournier can both come off the bench with Noel. Okay, start Rose and RJ and get PG-13. Start Obi and Mitch. And start up and our kids bench the ones who just came. Kemba and Fournier would go places. Okay.
I don't know.
Big up,
I don't know
big up
about
City
that.
for real. Long time I haven't seen you, bro. Big up yourself. I hope everything is good with you and the family. Big up yourself. What's up, my brother? Freezy, what's going on?
What's good, boss?
Just reading a couple comments in the chat. I don't see. I don't know. Let me see. I don't see about IQ. Draymond has a higher IQ than KD, but that doesn't mean he is better because he's a smarter. And Levine shot 50, 40, 90 almost last year. He was more efficient than Evan on a much higher volume. So Freezy,
So,
right? This is a question, right? Would you swap Fournier for Levine, or would you rock with Fournier and leave out Levine? Now, before
what
you
else?
answer that, hold on.
Okay, okay.
Before you answer, my opinion is that I think that Evan Fournier is a more higher IQ than Levine. I think he shoots the ball way more better.
Right.
I think he's more deadly from three, but with Levine, he's more of an attacker. I don't think he shoots the three that much, and I don't think he's really more better of an IQ player. He's a more slasher, dunker, an impact player like that. But I will keep Fournier in my opinion. What's yours?
Man, that's tough. What else are we giving up to get Zach Levine?
No, it's just a straight swap.
Yeah, I gotta do that then.
You doing that?
Yeah, I gotta do, and it's not because Evan Fournier is bad, right? It's because Zach Levine has otherworldly physical gifts that you're not gonna get out of a Zach Levine. Right? I mean, out of a Evan Fournier. Zach Levine, man, Zach Levine is special athletically, and he can do some of the things that Zach Levine does. I mean, Evan Fournier does, but his physical gifts put him in a situation where,
Yeah,
bro,
well, I do
you gotta
believe he'll get to the line more than Evan, because I don't think Evan gets to the line more enough. I think he's more aggressive in that way. Um, but I just feel as a sharp shooter and a better IQ. I think because to me, look, and I don't want the chat to go crazy, but I think RJ and Levine is they have more similar game.
okay.
And I don't think we need two guys of the same game to be on this team. You get me?
Right.
Because
Right.
RJ has that same attack mode. You understand what I mean? Getting to the line. He could shoot the three. I mean, Levine has a better jump shot than RJ, right? But
Mhm.
I still think both of those guy game is similar. But I think Evan is just more of a sharp shooter with a more high IQ.
Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna just say this, man. Zach Levine is special, right? Zach Levine is special, right? I mean, I don't want to question Zach Levine's talent or his drive or his IQ. Zach Levine is a special type player. But to your point, and to a lot of our to a lot of people's point, why rock the boat when you already got something good? You hadn't lost since June. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you trade for Zach Levine and then he's going to be a free agent?
No,
Right?
all right. So then I said to the chat, if we do get Levine in the free agency, right? Are we going to have a 17 million guy come off the bench? Where are we going to put Levine?
That's a lot of money for one position.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And we already have Noel coming off the bench and we giving him 10 mil.
Right. And Burks.
and Burks, right? So if we do get him in free agency, who's coming off the bench?
Yo, what City for real went, bro?
You see, he'll be right back.
Man.
So
City for real. What we doing, bro? You got something in the microwave, man? Yeah, man.
So if we do sign him, right? What are we doing with Evan?
Gotta keep him. Gotta keep him if you're a contender.
But do you think he want to come off the bench, or do you think he'll just sacrifice it for the team?
Yeah, he'll come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he will. If it means if it looks as if this team can win a championship.
So all right, you see, so that means is either Burks, IQ, somebody minutes getting cut,
IQ.
or somebody getting bench.
IQ. Because if you go out and get a Zach LaVine, that means development of the kids is out. You pushing all your chips in the middle of the table to win the championship right away.
So that's why I say it don't make no sense to go. So that's why I say it. So if that was the case, then right, might as well we had keep Reggie Bullock for one more year, right? Then go in free agency, get LaVine, and dash away Burks.
Right.
And dash away Bullock. If that was the case, but I mean, listen.
It's a lot of stuff going. It's a lot of moving parts, right? Yo, City for real. City called me. Scared. I was doing something. City called me. City, what is going on? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So my thing is, dog. My thing is this. My thing is this. Let's just stay with what we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay with what we got.
This is the thing, Freezy, right? You know, Knick fans, man. You know us Knick fans, we always want what's best for the team, right? And we always want this particular superstar, right?
Right.
So, we never satisfied.
But I'm an experienced Knicks fan, right? And so I know this to be a fact.
PTSD? The PTSD?
Yeah, pretty much. But I know this to be a fact. When you give the Knicks fans what they want, stuff always goes sideways. We need another power forward. Really, you need another power forward, Knicks fans? We signed 6 of them in free agency. Now Kevin Knox is a bust. Right? We need this. We need that. How about we do this? How about we let the front office put a team together and you come out there and clap your hands? Be patient. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. We the only fan base. We the only fan base that swear up and down we smarter than everybody in the organization. We smarter than everybody in the organization, bro. We smarter than Tibbs, and Tibbs won Coach of the Year. We smarter than the front office. You know what I'm saying? We smarter than everybody, bro.
Man, you sure already how that's how Knick fans stay already, man. We never satisfied.
We long on knowledge and short on patience.
Well, Freezy, listen. I've been suffering with PSD for a long time from Knicks. So is you. So yep. I could understand that particular point that what you just said, bro. It's been a long time since we've seen success, right? And some Knicks fans who is younger than us never seen success.
Right. Until this past season.
Right.
Right.
So basically, if they could get a superstar to come in, it would be the world for them. But for us longtime Knicks fans from since 19 or long,
Right.
we've been suffering with this PSD from a long time ago.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So it's like anything to elevate the team for us to win the championship, we want to do it right away.
Right away.
You know?
Right away. But what we should be doing is chilling out, being patient. And because and so I tell the story of Romulus all the time, right? So a dude goes to Romulus and says, Romulus, I'm gonna build you a mighty nation that people and millennia away from us are gonna be talking about. They're gonna be talking about your nation around the world, right? And all the history books are gonna talk about how great of a nation we built for Romulus. And Romulus looks at the guy and like, well, I want this great nation built tomorrow. And the guy looks at Romulus and says, bro, Rome can't be built in a day.
Right.
Right? Rome can't be built in a day. Romulus wanted all that stuff that man promised him all in one day. My man was like, yo, this can't be built in one day. You know what I'm saying? But Katz is like, yo, we want the Knicks to be a championship. We want them to win a championship today. Bro, you can't win a championship today. You got to play out the regular season first.
Facts.
White Falcon asked us, the Knicks going to win championship? We don't know. The playoffs ain't even here. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it one step at a time, bro. One step at a time. Right? Come on, man. One step at a time. You know what I'm saying? I understand Knicks fans are impatient because they felt like they seen other teams win championships that should belong to the Knicks.
Right.
Like the Milwaukee Bucks. They're like, who the hell are the Milwaukee Bucks to win a championship instead of the Knicks? Well, it's the Milwaukee Bucks. That's who. They're like, who the Golden State Warriors are? They play in between San Francisco and Oakland. They're the Golden State Warriors, bro. They're like, San Antonio is the plainest team in the NBA. They even wear black and white. But it's San Antonio, bro. They like San Antonio superstars are plain. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, they're not flashy. They plain ordinary. They even wear black and white. Yeah, but they won championships. Right? Knicks fans, calm down. It's only 2 games. Rejoice in the fact that we're 2-0, but be patient with what happens in the playoffs because we haven't made it there yet. You got to be in it to win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Sincerely Bug. Shout out to 69 Vibes. Shout out to I just seen somebody else. Hearthstone Media. There we go.
Yeah, Hearthstone Media. He a good guy, bro.
Yeah, big up all y'all guys, man. And ladies in the chat. Can't forget out the ladies. We love y'all. Thanks for y'all for rocking with us. It's 2:38 in the morning. We talking Knicks. You feel me? It's the Blorange Tears Nick at Night with your boy Stapha Don. Respect to the man Freezy behind the scenes working hard. Everybody give a thumbs up for Freezy. Let him know that he's special and we love him, right? And we appreciate everything that he's doing for us. So give a thumbs up for Freezy. You know what I mean? It ain't hard just to hit the like button also too, right? So give that man, shows that man some love.
Right. For sure. For
real. Hey, Freezy, what happened to the phone line, bro?
I got it. Yeah. I got it here. But look, I'm gonna show you something, man. So I bought I don't know if you can see it here. So I bought a mixing board.
Okay. Your mic. Can't hear you, Freak Freeze.
So I accidentally hit the mute button. My bad.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. So I bought all this fancy stuff, man, and it's not working. So I'm gonna send all this
goodness
and get a pro. Yeah. For some reason, I just can't get it because I got the phone and the phone line. Right. I got the mixer and the microphone, all the stuff, and for some reason, it just don't jive with my computer.
Oh my goodness.
So we gonna get. I'm gonna send this stuff back, man, and start all over, man. Get a different set.
Okay.
And then that way we can take telephone calls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that we can, so that we can rock and roll.
Can they still message the show?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. That phone is always now it's an old phone, so the battery is whack. I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? I look at it and then go away for 2 hours and hit the action button and it'd be dead.
Oh man.
So we may have to upgrade tech, but for the most part though, you know what I'm saying, we doing what we've been wanting to do.
So Freezy, give me your score prediction for tomorrow, bro.
125 to 100.
They scoring 100 points?
Yeah,
we scored 96 the last time.
Right. I think men, when they get embarrassed, they try to come out and not get embarrassed for a second time. Okay. You know how it is, bro. They're gonna come out. I think they might take the lead for the, you know what I'm saying, during the game tomorrow. And then the Knicks will be like, yo, you remember who I am? And watch them. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll come out and try to flex on us tomorrow. You know
so who's gonna be our leading scorer tomorrow?
I'm gonna say RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah. I'm gonna say RJ Barrett just because Uncle Fulio was in him.
Okay. And is Mitch going to have a double-double?
I'm gonna say, yo, look who showed up, man. I was about to put an APB out for this dude. I was just about to put an APB out for this dude. Bam! There we go. What's up, fam?
City for real.
I gotta do the thing so we could go on our 3-game win streak. Y'all remember how we used to do it last season, right?
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh boy, that means it's guaranteed, bro. It's guaranteed.
He's back.
Hey, last season, every time I did it, 3-game win streak. Y'all know what it is.
It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed now, bro.
Let's get it.
Let's
get it.
Yeah, man. Yo, City, how the kiddies doing?
Oh, they good when they not bugging me to death. You know how I go. Like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Man,
enough about that. Let's talk about this 3-game win streak we need to go on, man.
Hey, let me tell you this first, right?
Bro, we need to start the game tomorrow. Are you going 3-0 already, bro?
Right.
This is what I do.
Man, nah, for real. My man is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, man. So I think we watch Orlando tomorrow or today. I think we watch Orlando. My main thing, Stapha Don, is I would love for the Knicks to blow this team out and everybody come out of this game healthy.
Facts.
That's my main thing. You heard me say, I want to blow this team out and then I want everybody to come out of the game healthy.
Yeah, no, that's what more could we ask for, right?
Right. That's the main thing, bro. Everybody. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, my people in the chat remember a lot while I say, yo, that hat got us 9 straight.
Yeah, man. We was nervous. Yeah. Remember, we was nervous. We was like, yo, we don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. And for the people, the new people, I don't know if we got new people down there in the chat and stuff like that or whatever, but I'm just letting y'all know whenever I do this thing right here,
guaranteed win.
Guaranteed. So let's go, man. Let's go. Let's
Parrish Duggar, you really think we might see McBride tomorrow?
I don't know, bro.
Let's go. We need y'all to raise y'all energy up, man. Come on, man. It's the Knicks at Night podcast. We in the building. Let's go, man. Yo, y'all raise y'all energy up, man. Show some love in the
this
chat.
Is why I love City, right? This is why I love City, right? After 3 hours on air, he comes on within 5 minutes and talking about let's get the energy up.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man. I am here. Yo, that's what I do, man. I'm here to bring the energy up, man. I want to see my chat family get lit. I want to see y'all get live. Come on, chat family, man. Let's go, man. Let's show some love for the Knicks at Night podcast, man.
Hey, that's Beck. Thanks for the $5 super chat, bro. It's much appreciated, man.
Thank you. Thank you, that. Thank
Love
back.
you for that, man.
Beck. That's our girl right there. That Beck. That's our girl.
Okay, that's a female.
Yeah.
That's the super chatter platter.
Yeah,
as I say, respect to all the females out there. We love you, y'all. If you're a mother, salute to you also too. Respect to all the mothers, all the ladies in the chat, diehard Knick fans. You know, they're Lady Knick fans too. So respect to them.
Yeah, respect.
Yo, I'll tell you what, man, child, I'll do the roll call if y'all show that orange and blue in the chat, man. I can't do the roll call. I cannot do the roll call if y'all don't show that orange and blue love in the chat. Y'all know how it goes.
Let's get it.
Y'all know how it go, man. Y'all want the roll call? Just put the orange and blues in the chat, and hey, I'm good to do it. I'm good.
Y'all heard that, man.
I am with it. Let's go. Show your love, man. Show your love. Look, I'll even throw some orange and blues in there myself, just because I want to call myself out for doing a roll call. I never did that before, I don't think. But yo, shout out to that Beck for the super chatter platter and showing the orange and blue love down there in the chat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Is that Eric Surreal? Surreal? Let's go. Show your love, bro. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Who we got here? Oh, I see. I ain't even gonna mess with that one. But White Falcon flies like a falcon, attack you like a falcon. Watch out for those talons with White Falcon. Let's go. Allah Wise is in the building. I now take a word from Uncle Freezy. Bim. Shout out to you, Allah Wise, my guy. You already know what it is, man. Y'all doing it up. Come on, man. Whoa. Stop it. Videos? You still here, bro? Man Child is in the building. Who else we got here? Geraldine McIver. Oh, yes. Hopefully you're like MacGyver, the guy that used to get out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, put you in the court, you gonna get out of it. Let's go.
Listen, Miss Geraldine been here from since
69
hour one.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. For real?
Yeah, she's been here from since the broadcast started. So that's a special shout out to her and Alvarez.
That's a special super duper shout out to her, because my grandmama name is Geraldine. If you don't know, now you know.
Facts.
I'll keep the other part out. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on, man? Yo, Freezy. Freezy.
Yo. I got something for you, yo.
What's good? What you got?
I got something for you.
Giselle Cash. Salute to you for the orange and blue squares. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't no squares. You know what I'm saying? We holding it down. We got our Knicks family going on, man. We here. I'm glad I'm rocking with y'all. I'm glad I'm back on and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm yeah, let's go. Y'all ready? I'm ready. What's good, Freezy? What you got, bro?
I got something for you. I have been working on it, and then I put it to the side. But I got something I want to show you. But it's not quite ready yet. Just give me a second.
All right. Mark US. Salute to you, bro. What is going on? What is going on, chat fam? What's going on? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for the 3-game win streak? Are we gonna go 3-0?
I'm ready.
Our
for the
first 3.
I'm ready for the win streak.
I got the joint on. I got the bright lights on. Y'all know what happens.
So City, I had something I wanted to play when you queue up the roll call, bro.
Mhm.
I just didn't have it ready. I didn't know you was gonna jump into it right quick, that fast, right? It's my bad, bro. Let me see here.
Frank Matos. Salute to you, bro.
I didn't know.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be, but I think I got it. I
didn't know I was gonna do it neither until they said to do it, and then it just.
Can we do the roll call again if I have it ready?
If we see some orange and blue in the chat, we could do it again.
Okay. So I had something I had ready. So it's not ready yet, but it's coming. Chat, y'all
roll call. Hey, can I make a thing real quick, Freezy?
Okay.
Can I make a thing real quick?
Okay.
Let's just say this. Let's say this. The roll call is up to the chat. When y'all want the roll call, y'all start showing y'all orange and blue love down there in the chat, and then y'all get it hype. Y'all get it hype. We shouldn't. I'm not even gonna ask for it. I'm just gonna be on, do the regular thing that I do. And if y'all want that thing to go down, hey, y'all throw that orange and blue love in the chat, and it'll go down. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. So what's the thing? I'm hyped, man. What's the thing?
You want to see what the thing is?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You want to see what
we got some orange and blues. We got some orange and blues in there.
We got some orange and blue. I don't see the orange and blues, bro.
Let's go. Hey, that Beck got some orange and blues in there. Salute. Frank Matos has got some orange and blues in there. Allah Wise has got the orange and blues. Frank Matos has even got the diamond orange and blues coming up again and again.
So you saying you ready?
We got some love. We got some love.
Is it a lot of love?
It's getting there. Come on, raise that thing up, man, so I can see it. So I can see it. I want to see what's this new thing, man.
But back in so a few months ago,
Brooklyn Butter got the orange and blues in it. Come on, y'all raise that thing up so I can see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
A few months ago, the whole screen would have been like orange and blues, bro.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's going down. 69 Vibes has got something. Whoa, I don't know how to say that, so I don't want to say it. But the guy with the L, with the Y, with the W got some orange and blues down in the chat.
Okay.
60. Yeah, come on. Let's get a couple of more. Let's get a couple of more rocking so we can see this new thing, because I want to see the new thing, and apparently I know y'all want to see it too.
Yo, you want to see it, right? And I want to put it out here, but I just feel like, they need to show some more love for City.
Oh, Giselle Cash, let's go. Come on. Whoa, big time.
All right, 2 more. If we get two more, then I'll go ahead and play it, bro.
Come on, let's get them orange and blues up. Let's go. Let's go.
I so bad want to do one right now, just to make it clear. But somebody's gonna hold me down. Somebody's gonna come through with that last one.
All you need is 2 more to hold. 2 more or 1 more?
1 more.
Bim. Let's go. Somebody else is gonna drop 1 more. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, there we go. See, I was gonna.
There we go. And okay, so I'm taking your word. There we go. And here we go.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you see it? Let's do it one more time. All right. So I want to show, but bro, y'all can. Y'all gotta allow me some
Yeah,
time.
I
to
love
cue
it.
up.
Yeah, show
All
your
right.
orange and blue love for that, man. That
All right.
was dope.
So one more time.
That was
One more
dope.
time. One more time.
One
Oh,
more
no.
time.
time.
One
All right,
more
one more
time,
time.
Crazy. Yes.
Yo, you see the graph going up and down. You see the hearts in the back. You see the
Mhm.
confetti.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Okay. All right. All right.
Let's go.
All
Let's go. I
All
love
right.
it, Freezy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? And this is just a side note. When we do like the production stuff, when y'all cue me up, bro, y'all can't cue me up and run me over. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't give me the hint and then go. You can be like, when you say, yo, y'all ready for the roll call? You gotta take a breath, right? Just pause a little bit so I can get it queued up. So when you say it, then I can run it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because Cornerstone Cav I got some joints for Cornerstone Cav and for Anthony D, right? Some little animations to put on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to get used to. We got to get it. It's like throwing the alley-oop. We just got to get our timing right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like throwing the alley-oop. You know, just like throwing the lob. So yeah, man. Yeah.
So,
man.
City, let me ask you a question, bro. What do you think about the 2 games so far?
Hey, so I'm not even gonna sugarcoat nothing. We won. That's the way I like to see it. We didn't lose. I didn't have to be mad and not watch highlights or whatever, because for some reason I get this thing, right? When we lose, I don't like watching highlights and stuff like that. Like, that's not my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Call me a sour sucker or whatever, but otherwise, when we win, oh, I'm all for it. I'll watch the highlights. I'll listen to ESPN or whatever. But when we lose, nah, I'm not with it. I don't like seeing it. I don't want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I'll be moping around the house and stuff like that. But otherwise, I love it, man. Listen, I'm excited about this team just because we got the new pieces and stuff like that. And I think they fit great. But there's still more to be seen.
Right.
But like, you know, I'm with it. A dub's a dub. And I'm banking on that, and I got the bright lights on, so I'm hoping we return back to what we did last season and get that 3-game win streak in the system, because I'm ready for it.
Okay. Which player have surprised you so far within the preseason and within the 2 games now?
Me personally, I would say Fournier, because if you go back a bunch of streams ago, we had said something about getting Fournier on the team like a long time ago, and I was like, nah, yeah, I don't even know about that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So right. For me personally, it's him, just because like I never knew anything about the guy, and I never really was a fan or whatever. But first 2 games, seeing him do whatever he's doing, I'm like, okay, maybe I could ride with this guy. So for me, it's Fournier. Like, just because I didn't know what to expect from him, because right. I didn't know his name, and I didn't know who he was.
Well, now you know.
Right.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know, right?
I'm with it.
No doubt, bro. So I think we, man, listen. We 2-0, and we got we just in a good spot overall. Overall, we just in a good place. All we gotta do is keep the vibe right, and things will be straight, bro. And things will be straight. But hey, Stapha Don, we gotta get out of here, bro. We gotta wrap up, because I got some still work to do before Old School Knicks come on at 11. Right? City, you gotta let me cue you up, bro. When you get ready to throw the lob, when you want the lob, just put your hand up and I'll throw it. I'll throw the lob, bro.
I got you.
I ain't selfish like that. But we got
Freezy, let me shout out the chat one more time, because this is unbelievable. 62 people.
Stapha Don, let me
62
do this
people.
right quick. I got you. I'm gonna let
Go
you close
ahead.
it. I'm gonna let you close it, bro. You the closer. You the closer. So I just wanted to do some programming stuff, right? So old school Knicks will be on at 11 o'clock today. We may be able to squeeze in some freezy time before the game, but I can't do the watch along today, right? I can't do the watch along today, so I won't be on for that. But the Knicks at Night podcast, we're working on getting somebody or trying to get a crew together for Mondays and Tuesdays, right? Just like how we rock Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Knicks Morning Drive will be on Monday, 8:45-ish. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll have some good news and things to talk about then. Just want to say good job to my man Stapha Don for coming on. Man, he's talked for an hour and 40 minutes straight by himself, rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Rocking it. You know what I mean? And the chat was like a little bit nippy. Like they some of the chat was trying to play him like the substitute teacher, and he handled it like a G. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this guy Ishmael Rivas came was like, who is him?
Yeah,
It's Uncle Freezy.
But you know what? We are family. You know what I'm saying?
I respect Ishmael, man.
That's what it is. We are family. Bim, my mans. You know what I'm saying? Bim. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pass it to City first and let City you know what I'm saying, get a few things and address the chat, and then City, if you can, just pass it to Stapha Don and close us out.
Oh yeah, no, this is just gonna be real quick, man. Do the thing like I always do, man. Yo, shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch, and shout out to the people that's gonna come in here on a later note and see this thing and feel like they at home, man. Shout out to y'all, and Stapha Don will close us out.
All right, respect. I just want to respect and say respect to everybody that tuned in for the 3 hours that we've been here. Special shout out to Miss Geraldine. She's been here from since I got on. Otherwise, likewise. Shout out to Stock Videos, White Falcon, Man Child, 69 Vibes, Still Nick Fans, Eric Surreal, Giselle Cache, Legacy, Mark Us, That's Beck, Frank Matos, who else? Naruto Guku. I hope I said your name correctly. All right. Shout out to who else was in here tonight? I don't want to forget anyone, man, because y'all are really dear to me, man. It was 63 people inside here tonight. I don't know, 4 people press the thumbs. I don't know who those 4 haters is, but we love you anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Look, tomorrow is our next game. We're playing Orlando. What time is the next game tomorrow, Freezy?
7
p.m. All right, 7 p.m. We're gonna go for 3-0. We're at home. We're coming back home. We're gonna take care of business as usual, right? So until next week, people, same time, it's your boy Stapha Don, the Caribbean Sensation, the Trini boy. You already know, right? It's Blorange Tears, Nick at Night, right? Uncle Freezy, get well, City for real, the chat. Salute, y'all have a good night and blessed love. Uncle Fulio, bless up.